Well, welcome everybody to the Bone Era.
Woo!
So, last time on Welcome to the Bone Era, you had emerged from the life coach's dungeon.
My new friend. Collecting friends in my older age.
Friendship with Viceroy Pym ended.
To the kitchen, wherein a blob monster known as the chef was. He was big and blobby. And a bunch of machines stabbed into you, and you saw sort of warped versions of your past, and you had to convince your past self, or in this vision, that it wasn't real, to get out of it, and you all managed to. And the chef fell apart because he failed at his job or something, I don't know. He just died. Didn't want you to have to fight
also
something.
die when I fail.
Oh no, I sucked.
Straight up oogie boogied himself.
And you found 4 bottles of ready to eat souls.
I don't think I kept all of them.
No,
I feel like
I think
we
you grabbed
divvied them up.
no, I know we took them all. I felt like I gave some of them.
I know.
To someone
I think
else.
I have one.
Yeah, I think so.
Because we figured out they were basically like a long rest in a bottle.
Right.
I don't know if that's true, but
that was the
I
Orpling stuff.
against my religion to eat one.
It's-
Yeah, it was
a soul.
soldiers.
So there's a lot of moral
There's a
conundrums
moral problem,
that go
yes.
into drinking this.
Yeah,
But these have already been processed.
Yeah,
Like, you can't.
nope. I still have all 4. I still have
It's
all
a
4.
good
Desperate
way of,
times, man.
I have not distributed these as of yet.
Well, we'll
Yeah.
see if anything happens with
I
that.
suspect
And
that's against my religion. But I don't know.
You know, they're already
Ouija,
like a
son.
death god drinking people.
I don't want to say we're past that, but
I think a life god would have more issue with that than a death god.
Yeah, but souls are supposed to go to.
look
But
at the hood.
regardless.
Look how menacing the hood looks.
I love that.
No, you were wearing because Death God, right?
Oh, where's the hat?
no,
You're gonna have your
nope,
hat.
nope. We're not hat. We're not hat Qren. We're hoodie Qren. now.
Burrito.
anyway,
Burrito.
you moved on, and you discovered that you're
I sad
in
right now?
a.
I think you are.
We're in
Sorry, apologies.
You discovered that you were in a big mansion, or the castle rather, of Untala, and you found the sort of foyer place, the big lobby area, and a dude named Deal
Right.
who sold you some things.
The House of Deep.
And he also let you use this. There's this big like workshop, smithy area thing, tinkering area that you device is probably used to put together this mask, and it also has other tools. And so you used it to grind up some rubies as well. You bought a cool sword for Wynn, who stayed there to attune to it.
What
Y'all-
else did we get?
My book.
And the book for Constitution, yes.
Someday.
One day. You went to the sort of northeasty area where there was a big art gallery, and you took 1,000 years to solve a puzzle.
Our dice took 1,000 years to solve a puzzle.
Yes, that's fair. That is-
When
Nala was just
solved a
entranced with
puzzle,
everyone's
kind
butts.
Of LOL.
Updates from the fit. Or the pit.
Anyway, you solved the puzzle eventually, and you got you now have 2 mask pieces. One of them was from the chef area, the kitchen, and one of them was from the gallery. Also, in this mansion, there is a chance of a big shadow thing, a relentless shadow fiend, as I have called it, that chases you around. And if it shows up in your room, a random person in your group will have to make a dex save, and if they don't make it, something happens.
Wait, this is the shadowy thing?
Yes.
Okay.
It chases you for 2 rooms, so there's 2 dex saves every time it shows up, and then you can move on. That's how.
Okay, so we've got the lower right portion of the mask and the top right portion of the mask.
Sure,
So
whichever
it's the
ones I
whole-
told you.
Those are the 2 I have written there.
Sounds good.
Nailed it.
Oh, actually, you know what? I messed up. We have the whole mask.
No,
It's
I knew
all
you
written
had 2.
down.
I just didn't care which quadrant you had.
Damn it.
You had some quadrants of them. Yes, 2 of them out
Those
of 4.
are the 2 I've written down.
So he'll follow the shadow thing will follow us for 2 rooms before giving up.
Yes, it shows up. There's a dex save. You move into the next one. It chases you through there. There's another dex save on someone, and then the
That's
next
if
one
we
it moves
make our
away.
dex saves,
Okay.
I'm assuming.
Well,
I don't
that's-
know if we...
yes,
we
and if you
a dex
fail, then
save
it goes
with
away.
It still goes away?
Yeah, it goes
Within
away.
those 2 rooms.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
That is the mechanical rules for the thing, which I figured I'd
That's
give you
good.
because it doesn't do anything. It doesn't break anything. Makes it easier to follow. But you find you are in this gallery with your 2 pieces of a mask. Where would
Did
you
I
like
catch
to
up to you eventually? I think
You
I
did.
You did.
Okay.
After the electricity
We were
room.
staring at everyone's butts in the.
Oh yeah,
painting.
the gap
There
in
was
the,
the butt
butts.
staring, yes.
Did we and we managed to make it out of the butt painting? Yes.
Yes, I don't remember how. You're out of the thing.
That's great.
It's fine.
Um,
I believe you're able to walk through it once you have the mask piece.
excellent. Halfway there.
Wynn, did you get to take a look at any other parts of the castle?
Not yet, but I have this
Where
now.
have you been this whole time?
This.
Wow.
Yeah, that should have
looks
only taken an hour.
Wow, that looks amazing.
Felt like you were gone for a little bit longer than that.
Because there was a while where we couldn't even talk to you.
Oh,
I thought
right.
they already
It
told
was
us
like
about
you
the
were out of
electricity
range.
room.
Did we?
I don't actually.
Yeah,
Okay.
the shadow thing caught me, and I was sent to another room.
Oh.
Oh, where in the castle?
While you were trying to come to us?
Yes, and it was weird. It was like an electrified bedroom, but I just had to play the floor as
Ew.
lava.
Not in the kinky way.
Yes,
So you tried to just get out of the floors and get to an elevated position.
yes.
Well, I didn't put you on here. You're in this room.
I love that game. Floor was lava.
I'm assuming
Did
you're
you
better
used
at
to
it
play
than I
that
am.
where you were
Me and my siblings, yes, we did. But
that
this isn't the
because-
time. This isn't the time to talk about that.
Was the floor actually lava? Is that
See, that's what I'm trying to think.
I'll
is that racially insensitive for me? to
No,
ask?
no, that's a fine question. There are leagues in Gatlandius.
The floor is lava
Of course
leagues.
there
Yes,
are.
floors, lava leagues.
You
Yes.
play on the varsity team? or like-
We'll have to
The
try
hardcore
that
version
out.
is actual lava.
Yes, it's actually lava.
So,
I don't see any doors. The only paintings here, so I don't think.
Other
should
than
we just go out the way we
door.
came
I think
in?
we only have to go out the way.
think
we
so.
came.
Do you remember who opened the door to come in here? Was it me?
You most likely.
Yeah.
I'll do it again then.
Okay, you head into the next room.
Push. No, nothing in this hallway.
Nope.
Nice quick, nice quick.
Seems fine.
Okay.
Head into the dining room.
Next one.
Dining room is safe.
Okay.
We've
Pass
already,
through.
Have we already like?
Have we checked this room that's to
Have we
the
tossed
below
this
the
room?
table?
Like, I'm trying to think
You
if we
tossed-
investigated.
the
The
left.
one
for the
that's
kitchen,
down
we did.
here, though, if I'm remembering correctly, that should probably lead us close to where we were in the kitchen.
Yes, you had
that goes back
you
to
have you had discovered that yes, this head just heads to the kitchen.
Yeah. So we've
I'm just
already
trying to
investigated
find.
this room. I
So
believe.
we did come through that way,
No, you
Already.
looked through and just figured it out basically.
but we have not gone through this kitchen direction yet.
Not
Yes, right here,
that's
right?
where we.
We have, yeah.
You
so we
haven't-
poked our heads in.
You poked your heads, you figured it out. It just goes back to the kitchen.
This is just a hallway.
and we've
This
already
just
been
goes
to the
back to the
kitchen
kitchen.
because
Yeah.
that's where the chef was.
Right.
And you were
oh,
already done.
Okay.
So no.
So right now
puzzle,
you're just-
no puzzle
Yeah,
there.
I'm just trying to think of. Okay.
Dining room you have tossed. Yes.
We have
It is. It
investigated.
hasn't been used.
So we should probably continue back out into the main
Yes, go back
foyer
in
and then
this
take
hallway.
on either the upper portion or the other side of the castle first.
Great. So you head into the left hallway,
Does anyone have good like instincts?
You.
and
I mean, I can't.
Besides,
I have high
Are we talking about like?
survival.
I don't know, like which direction we should
Oh,
go.
actually, I have a high
I don't know if
insight.
anyone has like I don't know. I feel like we're all very our like
I don't know how you
special
use
things.
insight.
I don't
What,
know
like
if someone-
sensing
Yeah.
where something
Sit
bad
there.
is?
Like sixth
Yeah.
sense. Like I don't know if
Yeah.
insight
Maybe.
qualifies for that. Probably not.
for a random die roll.
This is more of a character
I know,
question
yeah.
than
Okay. Sorry about
a
this earlier.
skills question.
I know you're trying to be immersive, and that's great, and I'm here for it. But also, no.
No.
But as
So
you
we're all
step
just
into this
useless.
hallway,
We all just the answer to our thing is we're all useless.
as you step into the left hallway, the shadow beast appears just like out of the wall.
This is the hallway we're in,
move,
this
let's
tiny
move.
one right here.
Yep.
The left one,
Okay.
yeah, where my mouse pointer is.
Scooby Doo run.
Char, as it reaches out, just as you're just walking in the front, it reaches out and tries to grab at you. Dex
This is a
save.
what?
Dex save.
How far is she from me? Like 10 feet?
Yeah, probably.
You gain a +3 to that. Because of aura protection.
Oh, well then.
fancy.
I'm
Yeah, I mean,
at a,
is that 10 feet
10 feet.
radius or?
10 feet radius, yeah.
Oh, okay, so that's
10,
wow.
10
It's a
feet. within me?
31.
Yeah,
Nice.
you're good.
Thanks.
Yeah, yeah. Within
You're
10,
so
10
dexterous.
within
I
10
was
feet from me.
good.
Within
But,
10 feet, so that is 10-foot radius.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty decent area. So, so it reaches out and you just dodge out of the way, and you all sort of make your way to the left out into the next room.
Well, now
passive.
Anuko, what the hell is that? I feel like
Well, you just felt
I mean-
bolstered.
I
Is it
got
something
it.
you would notice, or is this something that's just like
Yeah.
always happening?
Do we
It's-
know
it's a-
that? Do we know that? Do I know that you did this, or do I just feel like more empowered than normal?
I have no idea.
Make it up.
Yeah, it's your
Vibes of
I
confidence.
would say you're now coming to terms that it is always been there. You just haven't paid attention.
Oh,
Nice.
so now Shar is even more like
It was
I
inside you
got
all
this,
along.
guys, no problem. So now she's just gonna be overconfident.
Did you make sure to speak into your mic when you?
Oh, I'm sorry. She's just gonna be more overconfident than normal now. 'Cause she has no idea Anuko did this.
But as you head into the larger hallway, which seems to be the sort of this main hallway there that leads from the foyer, the shadow beast like chases after all of you, and its arm sort of extends towards Lilia. If you can make a dex save with the +3.
+3.
That's cool.
No, it's one per room, and then it goes.
We were talking about that when we ran.
But see, it was one per room. Oh, so are we in the main
You're
room
in this
now?
one now. Yes.
Okay, well,
You
I
went from
get
this hallway,
taken because I got a natural.
And then this one.
Well, actually, so if I roll a natural one on a saving throw, do I still get to add my stuff, or
Sure,
does it just
add
count as
your
a
stuff.
failure? Okay, so with all of the stuff, it comes out to a +12. Or sorry,
So 13.
yes,
With your
13 with my natural one.
with the +3 aura on top.
With the +3 aura, and I have a +9 to my dex
Okay.
save throws.
Okay. I
yeah, ability checks are.
can't find my rule. Okay, so that barely doesn't make it.
Fuck.
So as you're all heading into this hallway, you all look around, and suddenly Lilia is no longer there.
Oh shit.
Lilia, you appear, and it's very hot in this room. All around you, you're on a bed, and you just smell smoke, and you feel flame just all around you. This sort of fire
Okay.
and bad around you.
Okay.
Rain.
bad.
Lilia, can you hear me?
Lilia would be able to hear you.
Yeah, I'm in a fucking fire room.
Oh dear.
We all heard that.
You seem to have a door to your left, or to the west, rather. I would show you, but give me 1 second.
Oh. Hide the spoilers.
Well, it's just I need to.
Different level.
Aura of protection.
Cool.
That's really cool.
Is it +3 to anything? Or
It's
just
+3 to saves.
Nice.
You're in this room, and there's flames around you. You see, there's a couple like weird statues in this particular bedroom. It's an odd sort of bedroom, but the whole floor is on fire. But you see the door across the way.
So basically, if I can make it to the door, I'll be fine.
Yep.
Did I already use? I cannot remember what we determined if I can use Misty Step again or if I can just use it the once.
It's with your feet.
Well, yes, but it's also within my spells. I can't remember what we decided.
It's only once because it's
Only
with the
once.
feet. You get it once per long rest.
God fucking damn it.
It's
Okay.
also movement, so it is with feet.
Hey.
Yes.
Okay. And there's nothing else I can jump on between the bed and the door?
There's like, you can make things like Wynn, I don't know if Wynn
Yeah.
told you, but used a pillow and
Right.
hopped, which seemed to work.
Sure, I will. Does the bed have any like bedding on it?
Yeah, there's blankets
Okay,
and things.
great. I will like go to the end of the bed and take off some of the bedding and
Sure.
just like lay it down on the floor, and I want to see if it burns first.
You wait for a second, and it would catch normally, but no, this bed seems impervious to the flame.
Incredible. So then I will just hop on top of the bedding and like
Shuffle forward. You
myself
shuffle your
forward.
way to the door. And
We already knew Lilia's hut.
You were presented with the door.
Does the door look to be like it's going to light me on fire?
No,
if
the
I try
door
to
is
touch
fine.
It? Great,
The door
I'm
is
gonna
fine.
open
So
the
you
door.
open the door. You head into the next one.
Great to
and as
have
you're in
magic
this
proof
one,
bedding.
make a perception check.
That is a 17.
17. Through the door, you hear some sort of muffled sounds.
Okay.
And then you sort of listen, and you can hear it pretty clearly. And you hear, "Yeah, boss man said to go join the fighting. Seems weird to leave our posts like that." "Yeah, well, Mr. Storm likes to handle things by himself, apparently. And they said they had everything under control. I'm sure they're fine."
I'll just like, into the ring, just be like, should have done that. Oh, they know we're here. They're fully aware that we are here. Okay, cool. Can I like with the perception roll that I have, or like either like passive perception, can I kind of hear when the footsteps?
Yep, you hear some footsteps. They seem to go sort of north
Cool.
away,
Um,
and then a door closes.
great. Do I hear anything else?
Nope, very quiet.
I will open the door,
You head out. You're in this section.
stick my head out the hallway.
Okay. You see a big hallway. There are like these four, or now you can see four, and then the staircase at the end of the hall.
Okay. Is there anything else though further north in the hallway?
This is a door that, as you came out, that's the door that closed. So that's where the guards seem to have gone.
Oh, fascinating. Okay. So it seems like that is like just, I don't know if I can use insight for this, but it feels like that is where like guards are going to go and not necessarily where Cinder Storm is hiding out.
We'll make it as insight check, sure. I'll give you that.
That is a 32.
32. Okay, I can just tell you. They were saying they're going to go join the fight, as in
Right.
the battle
Right.
itself. You don't really know exactly why they went that way, but given the makeup of this building, you know that is the direction to the main hall, the throne room, which is where Cinderstorm would be.
Okay.
You don't know why they left that way, but they left that way.
Okay, great.
Sorry, that's the way they went or the way they came from?
They were just in the hallway when
Yes.
Lilia appeared, so you don't know where they came
So
from.
they-
But Wynn saw people come from up there.
Right, and so, but that I get the inkling that door is where we're going to want to head when we are ready to go and fuck with Cinderstorm.
There might be more house that way,
Right.
but the throne room definitely that direction.
Okay,
is.
great. I mostly just wanted to know throne room, second floor.
Yes, throne room, second floor.
Great. So I will like go then back down towards the staircase because I don't want to deal with that shit by myself.
You head downstairs, back into the foyer.
Is everyone still?
I'm probably talking.
They
to
are
Win.
up
Where's
here.
the fire room, Win? Where's this fire room?
I'm
'Cause I haven't
fine.
been-
I'm fine.
Oh, I'm just talking to Win. Like, where's the fire
It was
room?
upstairs.
Okay, where's upstairs?
That way.
Well, and I'm
You haven't
sure
been
we'd
upstairs,
all
but you
be
did see a
asking-
giant staircase.
Okay.
We'd all be asking the general. They know we're here, as in they're looking for us, as in
No.
we should be careful.
As in, they are ready and waiting whenever we get our shit together.
Ah, my favorite. So.
Well, at least we got some time.
Do you go back to join your friends?
Well,
So you're all in here now.
if we set our trap, then joke's on them.
We only have 2 of these 4 mask pieces.
Right, and there are definitely and like once I
I wear this, I'm like the fan of the opera.
once I reach,
Except it's like a big
that a
devil
famous
mask, so
play?
it's got this huge
oh my
horn on it.
god, this was my favorite musical that would come through Honderi when I was a kid. I just thought it was so dark and romantic. Damn, maybe that's why I was super into Casper. This is all making sense.
Full circle.
Char has a moment.
oh yeah, fuck that enemy to lovers storyline.
The
That's
realization.
just never works as well in real life as you want it to. Trust me.
Yeah,
Unfortunate.
tell me about it.
But anyways, I let them know basically that what my feeling about that door. So I think Cinder Storm's waiting for us at least on the second floor. So Qren, that's good information probably for you to know.
Yeah, maybe we can do the ritual in one of the bedrooms.
Well, because we still haven't picked up those rubies yet, right?
No, not
No,
yet.
because they're not done.
Yeah, there's so
No, so we still
Right
have
here
these two
grinding
other
from
mass
down the
pieces.
hallway.
Well,
Make
why
a
don't we
perception
go?
check.
He was working on them when I left.
Yeah.
17.
Well, he told us it would take
Sure.
about an hour,
You're
right?
Yeah, they're
Is
still
the
Yeah, they're
time-
probably nearly
Yeah.
done, but
You
you're
probably
gonna
hear
go
them.
pick them up,
I can
carry
hear
them
them.
around.
You can probably
Well,
hear them.
why don't we just find these other two pieces and then we can go get it and figure it all out at the same time?
Yeah,
I mean,
'cause
if anything, he
the
can help
workshop
us
is
put.
next to the stairs.
He has
so-
to help us put these pieces together. I mean,
So-
I'm trying to like fit the pieces together. and they're all
So
working.
might I
Actually, maybe I should have them on me in case I get taken by the monster, and then I'm on the second floor anyway.
I don't know who has them. Yeah. Sword here.
Well, they're in the workshop.
No, the mask pieces.
Oh no, I meant I should get
The
them.
rubies.
Should we?
Oh,
We have
yeah,
to put
should
the
we-
mask together anyway.
Absolutely.
so-
Should we press
yeah.
on to the direction we were going to before?
Yeah.
when we got
Yeah,
to-
Lilia just head up the hallway.
Staying on this
when you
level.
get here.
Lilia and you are all together.
Yes,
Okay, well-
but maybe we should not be all together in order to find the other mask pieces, maybe in like a
quicker.
slightly faster pace.
Or at least where the puzzles are, where the mask can be procured. And be like, hey,
Yes.
come to this room.
Yes.
This is where the
Well, I mean,
puzzle
from
is.
what it sounds like they already know.
But we're all kind of
here.
stupid.
So what's the rush?
I mean,
Aside from the battle,
less
I guess.
stupid when we're
Yeah,
together.
the battle and everyone dying outside is
yeah,
the
I
rush.
kinda wanna-
also, and the fact that there is a shadow monster that keeps chasing us, and I think there's only one.
Well, there are 6 of us, so we can split into 2 equal groups.
Yeah.
So
All right, so who's going where?
Should we split like wisdomy person?
Okay, I'm
I
gonna.
call
Probably.
Qren.
Oh no.
you call Qren.
Since you're splitting up, I will add your dudes.
I'll call her.
Put Anuka and Win in separate groups,
Nuka.
so we can split up the fighters. And
I was
put
like, damn.
Well, yeah,
who are the 2
you're
wisdom people?
you're with me.
I'm a wisdom.
Yeah,
Who's the other wisdom person?
Probably me.
yeah. I'm the lowest in terms of everything in this group. I was actually looking at my senses the other day. I'm 11 across the board. No one else is that low on like active senses. I
Yeah.
always forget that I am.
So probably
I'm the
we should split up
bottom of
Qren and
everything.
myself. Although that also means that a
Everyone's
group
one
is going to be
wisdom.
lacking intelligence because what I have in wisdom I lack.
Oh, wait, so that would then be Anuka, Nala, and Lilia, and Win, Shar, and
I'm
Qren.
11 across the board.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Okay, those sound pretty even, I guess, in terms of general stuff. We're all good at different things. Sarcasm.
Did you ever join?
I'm so bad. I need the prodigy with me.
No, you're not on Win's. You're not on Kieran's team.
What? Whose
No.
team am I on?
You're on
mine,
Anuka
but thanks
and
for
Win.
your vote of confidence.
I was doing roll 20 stuff. Who's on whose team?
It's Lilia, Nala, and Anuka, and Win, Shar, and Qren.
Great. Where are you all going?
I guess in different directions.
So why don't we go
Ready?
up
Great.
and you guys go left?
great.
We'll go up. I'm so sorry.
Should we be
Lilia.
team front
Again,
door or
I
team
don't
back
have
door?
good senses. I barely
Team back door.
hear anything.
I'm a gay man.
Okay.
Wait, we're team back door.
Team back.
I am team backdoor. Calling it now. That's mine.
Okay. So the team that's going left,
Team back door.
Ladies.
you head
It's
into this hallway, and you find a long hallway. There's a bench and a door to the left and a door across from you.
Well, let's peek in the left one.
Okay.
Yeah.
You head over there. You peek in. It's a bathroom.
Ooh, I'm gonna go real fast.
Cool. Kieran heads in.
Karen's got the nervous poops.
Roll to take a piss.
Kieran,
Oh no.
Say if you don't
You've
get
been
plus
warned
3,
about the dick spiders. You don't call them the ass
you don't get
spiders.
plus 3 on this save. You're wrong team.
As you close the door and you go to open the toilet, out of the toilet comes the shadow monster.
That's gonna make me have to go.
Oh,
worse.
yay.
Make a dex save for me.
I don't think I would ever go to the
No,
bathroom.
no
ever
plus
again.
3.
No, it turned out really well. It's an
Oh.
22.
22.
Oh,
and you
nice.
jump backwards.
Can I pee on it?
Make
real
a
quick?
Scared the shit
Constitution
right
save.
out of you.
Just pee on
You
its
pee on it,
face.
or yourself, or just nothing.
10.
You pee your pants.
Yeah, you got half plate on. Like, I don't know.
No one.
We don't have Lilia nearby.
I mean,
so
you're
I can't be
wearing
pressed
black.
to
You can just say you spilled something.
Can I change into my
Splitting the
ninja
party
suit?
has gone
again?
great so
This is
far.
Perfect.
It is still chasing you.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go back into the hallway.
You go back in the hallway,
Embarrassed.
and the shadow meat monster comes out. I don't have a D3. Win, make a dex save for me.
Okay.
We're not with the new gun.
I'm gonna
Thanks, y'all,
change my
for going
pants
with
when
my
I have
idea.
a moment,
That's
but
very
I
bad.
don't have a moment
No,
yet.
it's great.
I'm so sorry, everyone.
Okay. 17.
You make it, so
Yay.
it does that, but it's still like chasing after you technically in the world of the game. It is chasing after you,
Okay.
all of you.
Next.
So you head
Run.
this way.
Thank
So I can
you.
finally
You
find a
open
spot
these
to
two
change my
big
pants.
doors, and you find a chapel inside. And I will get to the chapel in a second.
Ugh, I say as the
For people who go north, you
Damn it.
hear some sounds of battle outside and whatnot, because this door appears to go to a garden that is outside.
Okay.
You sort of can open the screen door, and
Makes
you,
an awful like metallic sound on
Yeah.
its rusted hinges.
and you look out, and it's not been well taken care of in the past year and a half, so it's pretty overgrown.
So many weeds.
Lots of weeds. It seems to be a garden that was
this-
probably once nice.
I bet this used to be very pretty.
Yeah. But it is a walled-in garden, and you
Okay.
can look up over it, and in the city you see that there are demons flying around, cannons firing off, and catapults, and all these things. You see battle happening all over the city to the north there.
Split up and check the garden.
I think that's a good idea.
Yes.
Okay.
Do.
Make investigation checks, Owen.
Oh.
Or investigation noise. Ah, nerds.
That's not good.
All right, Natasha does.
Wish I could inspire myself. Lilia sings a little song to herself.
Dirty 20.
Jump in the line. rock the body.
Sorry, I have to do math again. 13.
13,
12.
12. 13 and 12, I mean, you find a lot of weeds, and like...
I feel like I have a really good passive investigation.
But you're investigating specifically on
passive.
purpose, so this isn't just passing by the place. You find a bunch of weeds and stuff, and what could have been many flowers were grown here. Not so much a herb garden or anything.
I bet Shar would know exactly what all these are with the herbalist book and stuff.
Why did you say it's not herbs and it's flowers
Oh,
instead?
flowers. Well, I had flowers. Flower book. Do you have flower book?
Moonflower. Anuka, though, you do walk over and what looks like a sort of bee house or something here, but in this world, you find these sort of dilapidated old gravestones, and they have worn down names, and you recognize them as like this was where former rulers, when this actual place had rulers and not like a council leader, this was actually like the family prior to when the council and the reorganization of the whole country became a thing. So this is just like the old monarchy was buried here.
Okay.
Of the like local tribe.
There are graves over here of the previous rulers.
Oh.
Oh, can I
This
take a
might
look?
be interesting.
Are they just gravestones or are they like crypts?
Gravestones.
Gravestones.
You can go over. They're gravestones.
Yeah.
They're pretty old. They're worn away. It's actually difficult to read them.
Any writing? Common? Orcish?
There's Orcish writing, but it's very difficult to make
Yeah.
out.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like, could
None
I,
of them says, I want to go to the bathroom.
can I just out of like a little bit of respect use prestidigitation, and I will clean
Sure.
the headstones.
Clean the headstones off. And they look cleaner.
Then and this is against like the bee house.
Well, there aren't actual beehives.
Okay.
This was made by AI. So in this
Right.
area, so there are some in the corner of the garden,
Yeah.
basically.
Are these flowers like clumped together in like beds, or are they just like strewn about?
Well, there are bushes as well
Mm-hmm.
as non-bush flowers, but there's lots of them everywhere now because there hasn't been anything taking care of them for a year and a half or two.
Mm-hmm.
So they're just everywhere.
Do you think a mask piece is in here?
I mean, I didn't find anything besides shrubs, but then again, because of all the fucking shrubs, I couldn't really get a good look. So, I mean, we could try checking over once more just to like make sure that there's nothing in here. But I mean, I like looking at the gravestones. I would think that something like this would be our best bet to maybe find a mask piece. And there's like, if you like, are the gravestones like in the ground?
Yeah, they're in the ground.
Okay,
They're in the
so
ground
like if we
gravestones.
walk on the other side of them, there's nothing
Nope,
like on
just the
there.
back, more overgrown grass and weeds.
And the walls, are they just standard cement walls?
They're
or-
rock and covered in mosses and stuff.
Gotcha.
But you can see over them, obviously. 'cause
Yeah.
It's just a garden.
Yeah, I feel like, I mean, let's just do one more sweep, and then I'll probably call this a lost cause unless we're able to find the mask nowhere else. Like, the only other thing I could think of is there's like a fake, like a little piece of stone in the wall or something that's covered by some of this moss, but like, finding that is going to take an eon. So
Yeah, hopefully this is just a courtyard.
yeah, but let's just do our due diligence and do double check.
Okay,
And-
you double check, you search through some weeds and stuff. They don't need you to roll again. And you determine that this is a garden.
A blue herb. I'm never going to use that.
I understood that reference.
All right, well, we tried that.
They can be useful.
Okay. Just not by themselves.
Yeah.
All right, well,
Back in.
Well, go back.
You head back.
Go back to the back door. Team
and-
back door.
to team backdoor. Who's
Your team front.
Go back to.
well?
Should
Yeah,
we
but-
reconvene with them or go upstairs?
I feel like maybe we should take a look upstairs.
Mm-hmm. So, in the amount of time that you searched around the garden, though, these folks would have moved on to the chapel. So let me open my document.
When we go in, can I go in like a corner and change my pants?
Everything good, Qren?
I got my ninja suit.
You can do it in the hallway. It's not going to
Well,
take long.
that scary guy.
Oh, right, he's chasing you. Never mind. Well, let me describe the next section, and you'll get to decide.
As I'm hurriedly changing my pants.
So we see Qren run out of the bathroom.
The shadow monster
and the
follows.
shadow
You're all like,
monster
ah,
following.
and you head to the
So I
west.
assume we just run straight into this room.
Yes.
And then you smell me.
So it's
I'm
not
getting
what
older.
we're worrying about right now.
You're getting older sometimes.
You're eating a lot of asparagus?
Foul.
Yeah. You head into this room. As you enter, you see a defiled temple to Grumsh, the orc god. Parts of the statue in the center, which is not what this looks like, but there's a statue there. It's like all mangled. And there are some weird sort of magic outjuttings of sort of non-Euclidean bizarreness coming out of it from everywhere. And covering the walls and the floors and the statue itself are a bunch of like fiendish. There's a lot of fiendish iconography, lots of stuff in infernal, these like infernal magical runes and things. But if you look closer, in fact, all the people here make a religion check.
Okay.
Oh, I can.
I was about to ask Qren, can you read any of this stuff? Because I don't think I know what I'm talking about. That is a dirty
26.
20. You said 26. Mine's a dirty 20. I just got super lucky.
Okay. I don't know anything. That's a 4.
Okay. 26 and 20, you can tell just from diffusion, you've learned it over the years.
I do
and
speak
working
Infernal.
with.
Also.
Right.
Yeah,
This is not about the infernal specifically. The infernal, there are certain phrases like fuck Grumsh and the real god is Morlock. Stuff
damn.
like
What
that.
a bunch of jerks.
Shit.
Amazing.
Cinder Storm's better than Group ever was, or whatever. I don't know. And
scraped that one
Max was here.
Maybe I was.
But in the iconography, you also see some celestial symbols as well. So there's some like divine iconography mixed in with the abyssal, which makes sense based on who you're dealing with. And as you're changing your pants hurriedly in the room, you get your pants
look at me.
on. You sort of wrap up your other ones, and
Maybe
you
just
all
leave them.
sort of standing there. The ground begins to crack,
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
and then in like a second before you can really react.
Sorry, is it cracking from where we are standing, or
Just
just cracking
everywhere.
down, like the middle of the? Okay,
Every cracks are
okay.
appearing,
So not
and-
like us came in.
No,
and
no,
start-
no.
Okay.
And the whole floor just crashes down below you, and you all fall into this sort of starry void around you. And as you're falling, you look below you, and you see these 5 platforms floating down at the bottom. Or actually, there would be 6 platforms. To make sure.
Be able to like float and aim for a platform.
6. Well, what I was going to say is, as you're falling, you begin to slow as you get to
Okay.
the southeast platform. And I did actually forget to draw this.
It ain't
Oh,
the
no.
Straka Vault.
No, I didn't. I didn't forget to draw this. It's very basic.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Art. You all land here.
That sure is.
Looks a little like
6.
it looks a little like a
Okay,
turtle.
Let's go to the bottom 3. You guys go to the
Does.
side. I'll go to the middle.
And you notice
are
that in
floating.
this
I
area,
know,
as
but
you
we're falling, and we can aim where we land.
land, you do find that if you like
Alice in
jump,
Wonderland situation.
Okay.
if you like jump, you can jump way far, and it's easier to get from places.
Gravity.
But you all land here, and on this place there is sort of a pedestal with a plaque on it.
Okay.
And let me get the text tool to make this easier. So, sorry, let me.
I'll take your time.
On this platform, the lower left, there is a pit fiend with a sword.
Oh.
Not
Great,
like
wait.
sorry, not a pit fiend, but a statue of a pit fiend.
Oh,
Think you found
never
the
mind.
You gotta fight 3 Balrogs
That doesn't mean
now.
it won't be a pit fiend later.
It better
At
fucking
least
not
it's
be.
not a pit fiend now.
Hey guys,
I'm gonna shoot myself in the head.
I've
Pit
been
fiend with
so
sword.
lonely.
Yep. Across from it is an angel. With a holy symbol.
What is a bone era angel? Like, not a bone era, a Venevra angel. What do they look like? Do they have, like...
They're all different.
Have we met an angel?
Yeah.
You fought a bunch of
Devas,
them.
yeah.
And I-
That's what
I-
Devas
Devas.
is.
Oh, Deva.
Didn't
Okay,
I
got
like
it.
have a one-on-one with an angel?
That was a
with
Yeah.
a creepy ass angel?
Well,
No,
an
she was
angel.
fine.
that was a nice
One of our
one.
friends. that
Yeah,
one
Awesome
the
angel.
one
When I
who let me
summoned
have
it.
real
She was
wings
hardcore.
instead of bone wings.
Over here is a cowering mass of like just commoners. They're all like.
These
and
are all
there's just a bunch of them.
statues,
They're
right?
statues, yes.
Okay,
They're not
I see.
actual these things. These are all statues.
I
Okay.
see.
And then over here is another angel with a bow. And the bow is drawn and pointing.
Okay.
And then
at the cowering mass.
currently just into the middle.
Okay.
Well, like just it's just pointing forward.
Okay.
And then on the far end, it is another pit fiend with its arms outstretched. But
Okay.
If priests had names like wrestlers, I think that Qren's would be Cowering Mass.
Is he Catholic?
He lived in a monastery.
His Pelorian.
Let's go
Yeah,
pit
it's his,
fiend.
it's his
Cowering
Pelorian
Mass.
priest
go,
name.
pit
Yeah.
His Cowering Mass.
His Pelorian
Cinder
fire
Storm.
name.
The Booming Howdy
Mass.
and the Cowering Mass are one and the same man.
But there is a plaque in front of you with some writing on it.
Okay.
What language is it in?
It is in Common.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Oh, we got
Nailed it.
It says, and I will send this to you somehow. I'm just going to put it on the center of this thing. It says, the dark and the light, the deep and the bright, always at war and never all right. The fiends all knew the life of blades, pointed at those who cower and scream, and angelic beings did see that aggression, and went to smite those hateful they deemed. The people they looked for a savior in gods, the bright and perfect but fickle and dire. The angel of life thus ignored the sods, instead seeking an ally in a ruler of fire. Everybody make a perception check who's in this room.
Okay.
So riddle?
Kind of seems like
Yep.
it.
Oh, this was not good. 21.
17.
16.
Oh, this is totally
But in
Lady
general, it's
Dimitrescu's
not
bad.
good.
Yeah.
That's what I stole it from you.
Oh, Dimitrescu.
But this is... you all notice, all of you would notice, that underneath the statues, they do appear to be able to turn.
Oh. Oh, cool.
I'm assuming in the
Okay.
direction of the other statues, but you're not here.
Just don't jump to
I get it.
conclusions.
I get it. I get it. I get it.
Dark in the light.
Heyo.
Okay, so there are only 5 statues, though.
Yes.
So one of these is going to be facing us.
Oh, I thought it was going to put them in different order.
People, they looked for a savior in the gods, so they are looking towards the holy symbol. Probably.
Yeah, because the sword is pointed
Yeah.
at those who cower and scream. And then the bow pointed at the one with the sword.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So the people are looking at the angel
Yeah.
with the holy symbol.
And
The angel with the bow is looking at the pit fiend.
Yes.
And then pit fiend with arms outstretched, maybe looking at us.
Alan,
feel like-
at the arms outstretched one.
I feel I'm not there.
Angel of Lice ignored the sods.
Sorry.
So
Because the angel in life, a ruler of fire, can
Random
be the pit fiend with his
question.
arms outstretched.
Instead, seeking
Yeah.
an ally in the ruler of fire. So maybe either the angel
So
with the
then
holy
the
symbol
angel
is
with the
either
holy-
looking at the pit fiend with arms outstretched or looking
yeah,
at
the
us.
holy symbol is pointing towards the arms
Okay,
outstretched.
so let's move the angel to look at the pit fiend with the arms outstretched.
Okay, so you hop over to the bow one.
No, the angel
holy
with the
symbol.
holy symbol.
Okay, holy symbol one, and you heave this statue so that it's pointed sort of this direction.
Yeah.
At the arms outstretched one.
I will jump over to the pit fiend with a sword and point it towards the cowering mass.
Okay, you turn it and it points sort of north towards the cowering mass of people.
And then
Okay.
the bow towards the
The bow towards the
sword
pit fiend with a sword.
So you hop over there, you turn the angel with the bow so that the bow is pointed at the pit fiend with the sword.
Cowering mass is pointed at the angel with the holy symbol.
It's the pit fiend with arms outstretched who is not looking at anything right now. And I also don't think the angel with the holy symbol is looking at anything right now.
Yes, you are. That was the first one you said.
Right. Sorry.
So you head over to the cowering mass. You head over to the cowering mass and you turn the people to face the angel with the holy symbol. And as you do, you hear a shunk, and the
Oh, sweet.
statues set themselves into
Excellent.
the ground.
Oh.
Because you nailed that puzzle.
Yay!
And
This is why you gotta talk it out.
and
See, these ones I like.
These are good.
at the north side where the pit fiend with the arms outstretched are, the pedestal that he's sitting on opens up and reveals another section, the top left section of the mask.
Sweet.
We run up and grab it.
As you grab it, you feel yourselves sort of lift off the ground, and suddenly the floor puts itself back together around you, and you are back in the chapel.
3 down, 1 to go.
Talk into our rings. Can they all hear us, or are they too far away?
We're close enough.
Now you're close enough.
Guys, we got the third part of the mask.
Oh, sick. Awesome. We found nothing.
Yeah, we found a courtyard.
Should we meet you? Sick.
Is there anywhere else on that side that you need to go check
Yes,
out?
there is.
There is.
So we can maybe start to head upstairs very carefully if you guys want to just finish up that side.
Are you comfortable with that,
That sounds good.
guys? Okay.
Okay, you guys head upstairs.
Char legitimately thinks she's like hot shit right now. Like, she already felt so confident about that role, and then she felt even more confident on top of it because we knew this thing. So she's just like indestructible.
First try on the puzzle.
try.
You head upstairs, unmolested.
Mm-hmm.
You find the four. There are 4 doors.
Mm-hmm.
Lilia, you obviously recognize one.
Yeah. So I point out the one on the top right hand. I was in that one. And that one is where the fire is.
Fire everywhere.
Yes. Now one of these has got to be lightning because Wynn was up here as well.
Okay. This might be the rare opportunity where I can actually help out because I'm resistant to
To a lot
fucking
of
everything.
things.
3 elemental things and an immune to poison right now.
Must be nice.
It is.
You're also
well,
immune to
poison. Wait, you're not
Yeah.
here right now.
Ignore me.
But I guess I didn't take a look around in the bedroom, but I don't believe there's anything in these bedrooms for us to take a look at.
Okay, so hopefully these rooms aren't puzzles. They're just.
I don't know. I think they're
jail
just
pieces.
problems.
Okay. Okay, but if it comes to the fact that these are puzzle pieces, okay. So let's.
I think that these are meant to be cells that were put in. Like, I don't think that they would, because I was sent here when the shadow thingy captured me.
Yeah.
So I don't think they would send me to a room that would help me get to them while capturing me.
Fair.
I don't know. Maybe they just assumed I wouldn't look. But I think I'm correct.
So we shouldn't check any of these rooms on this immediate hall.
I think let's just go down, but we're going to have to be, because like there were guards heading out this way, and I think this way is going towards the front of the castle. So
we gotta be quiet.
Okay. You head this way. Make stealth checks.
Be sneaky.
rolling like such booty.
Again with the booty.
11.
It must be nice. Uh-oh.
That is a natural 1.
No!
So Nala, Nala, for the first time ever in her life, she's like,
so
"Oh, I'm so sneaky. I can do this."
Bring on.
And you, and she goes first and sneaks through this thing. And it's like, the coast seems clear. And then you hear Lilia going clunk, clunk, fuck, and sort of just like
Probably more
twitch
like,
shield.
I don't think there's any clunking. I think like I accidentally like whack my loot
Yeah,
on
you
something and you hear like a twang.
And then coming up in the rear is what are we doing?
Does your chainmail like shake instead of like
shake.
clang? Like, it's like coins just following us.
Okay.
But nothing happened. These are for something else.
Okay.
Excuse me.
My armor don't jiggle jiggle.
I am inclined to go left.
Okay. I'll check the door. Does it look trapped? I'm really feeling myself.
You can make an investigation check.
She's feeling herself.
Feeling myself.
Now Char's that's an 8.
Looks super safe.
Open it up.
Okay, you
Sick,
open
let's
it.
go.
Nothing happens.
I trust you, Nala, on your investigation skills.
You head into the next room. It's a short little hallway, and
Yeah.
as you get into this short little hallway, you smell sort of mustiness and sort of yeah.
It's Kieran's pants.
You're way far away.
Is it the fucking Amnesu?
It can be.
Does it smell like the amnesia?
It doesn't smell like the amnesia.
Okay, do we know what the like? Would this
dead?
must be a?
No, it's
It's like a room that hasn't been opened in a long
just a
time.
mustiness. Yes, it's just a normal mustiness,
Well,
sort of a
I guess-
papery mustiness.
All right, let's continue forward then.
Okay. You head in,
You mean to tell me demons don't read?
and you find yourself in a big sort of study or
The only right
library
Nala,
area.
this is like your favorite play. Oh wait, all the actual books, or did they like used to be books?
There are books lining the walls and things.
Oh my god.
What about the book?
The book.
The book here.
God. How many? Do the bindings have titles on them in common, or is it all like random ass stuff?
This is old library stuff, so there's not many titles on bindings. They didn't start doing that until
You know,
while in our history.
this fortress will be here after we're done.
God, we hope.
Anuka puts away the C4 charges.
But also, let's take a look around,
Yes.
perhaps.
We will. There might be a puzzle in these books. Who knows?
Might be a puzzle anyway.
Just tipping them all.
Okay, make investigation checks as you wander this room.
Nah.
That's better.
Okay.
That's a
Usually not.
23.
The
Nice.
hardest roll for Jason.
What is the library rule?
Yeah, that was the only problem with the way that we
wisely.
split up our parties.
I'm actually like questioning what my dice choices are. Usually I don't give it.
That's a 13.
13?
Just roll.
18.
19.
Nice.
All right. 13, you wander around. You see that there's a desk. You're like, all right. You see that there's some books.
Sure
You're
is a
like,
desk.
cool. And you wander over to this corner, and you see a dead head of something on the wall.
Okay.
Cute.
And then you see a this should not be a
Ladder?
a ladder that heads up, and that up leads to sort of a trap door that goes up. With an 18, you wander around. Nella, probably interested in books. There are a lot of sort of historical texts about this land and various what the tribes of the area were. There's political treatises,
A lot of history.
a lot of history, and a lot of political theory, basically.
Man, I bet Nigel spent days in here. This is where he was. This is probably his place. That's where he did it.
You mean Nathaniel?
Nathaniel. Oh my gosh, my head.
He did specifically write about not Beastlands works.
Damn.
It is called Beyond the Beastlands.
I thought
He may have. You'll have to ask him if you ever get him out of the thing.
I thought it like the beyond meant like beyond what you thought about
Beastlands
the
and
Beastlands.
beyond.
Oh, I meant literally,
Like, yeah.
literally orcs who are not the ones that you know there.
Okay.
But Lilia, you head over to the desk, and what you find are some old, like musty scrolls. These ones specifically, there's one that's like really fancy and in sort of like a glass case, like the Declaration of Independence, and it has.
Steal it.
maybe the puzzle's on the back.
Do you have a poster too?
We'll just like do it in blacklight. Like,
Gosh,
sorry, I mean fairy fire.
Is that what
I don't know.
the equivalence is very fine. I like that idea.
Ooh, that is a good idea.
But you look in the case, and it is the sort of formation of the council.
Oh.
With the seat of power, the political center being Untala, where you are. And it lists sort of the council members who signed and various tribal leaders. There's lots of signatures on this document because it has to be uniting a huge amount of this land. Otherwise, you've signed some other sort of correspondence between Lord Ogriff and various folks, but these are all sort of political, just sort of, not super important, relevant for what you're doing right now, but interesting sort of history and of the Beastlands. This place doesn't seem to get a huge amount of use either.
I'll pocket him.
You pocket Lord Ogriff's private communiques.
Why not?
Fuck yeah.
Blackmail.
They might come in handy.
Hey, maybe you can go back to him and be like,
Yeah.
hey, I got this for you.
It's like, by the way, I found these important historical documents that might be some significance to you. Didn't want them to
Ooh,
get
is
lost
that
in the
a
fire.
love
Everyone's
letter?
gonna bargain to return something that belonged to someone back to them. It's gonna be
No. It's not bargaining to get like something from them. It's more of like this is an act of goodwill, so I will be in your good graces.
If anyone was going to do that,
Also
it would be
true.
Lil.
The documents in his house. So you are taking things from his house to give back to him.
Well,
Wait,
because
in
we don't
his
know that
house.
we'll get the
Barter,
house.
trade for things.
To be fair, I'm not sure what kind of fire is gonna hit this goddamn castle.
Sure. That
Anyway.
makes sense. Fine.
Who wants to go up the trapdoor first?
Oh.
Sure, I'll go.
Anuka, you get on the ladder.
Lilia's like, by all means.
You climb the ladder. There is the extremely locked trapdoor.
Extremely low.
Make a fist.
You can't kick it. It's a trapdoor.
Hit it with your head.
I mean, if it's an old library.
Par for the course.
Wait,
good.
Nala, didn't you have that thing of unlocking?
Ooh.
Oh yeah, by the
Isn't
way,
that a
it's
loud
locked.
thing?
Yeah, it's super loud.
How loud is loud?
It makes a ding. It doesn't say like
makes
that
a ding.
The item says it makes a ding. It doesn't specify how loud.
Because I was thinking it was like a
It's
ding,
a
like a
pretty loud
tuning
ding,
fork. Oh, I was thinking like a
Because
tuning fork.
it's a what's it actually called again?
Do you want me to grab the handle and pull the door off
I've
its
been
hinges?
imagining literally like a magical
The
tuning
chime
fork
of
that you
opening.
whack.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And it's like,
But like tuning forks aren't that
super
loud.
But like a magical tuning fork would probably be pretty loud.
No, you're right. It's not too loud. It's not like knock, because knock is
Yeah.
like everybody can hear it within 1,000 feet.
wow.
This one that's a spell that
Yeah,
unlocks
so it's
any-
like a first level wizard spell.
Okay.
But this one would be a clear tone, so it would be an odd sort of noise, but not. Yeah, it would be like
But
a loud
also, like,
tuning
we just
fork.
had to go through a bunch of hallways to get in here, and this is like a very, like, studies are often with all the books, there's a lot of dampening. I know acoustics. I've worked in lots of concert halls.
So yeah, I can go up and if anything, I just thank you.
Go.
Up and bing, mark off.
Okay, you didn't have to stand too close. You could have stood on the floor, but that's all right.
I like to get
It's within 120 feet of
I
you.
know.
But you do that, and the magic
anything
of
else
the
unlock?
chime goes clink and unlatches the trapdoor, which opens up.
Now come back down. Let me go back up.
You switch places again. Anuka, you raise the roof.
yes.
The roof is not my son, but I will raise it.
Anuka raises the roof.
As she has a rave from her tattoos with all the fucking divine energy.
1 second.
Do I make a perception?
All right. So you do that, and you poke your head out, and you find yourself on the roof of the castle. But this is odd, and it's all sort of mangled. It's like it's like some weird magic has affected this castle in many ways. This one has made it so that there are pathways, and it's become not a maze, but just there's weird sections of the roof all over the place. It doesn't look like a normal roof. It's not cohesive. And as you get up there, you sort of look around, and you look all the way across the roof, and you see a big cage. And inside said big cage is the final mask piece that you need.
Dope.
We weren't useless.
Up here. The mask piece is up here.
Oh, fuck.
Can I? Is it mage hand grabbable? Or
Let
is
me
it,
draw the thing for you.
Through a cage? Probably not.
oh yeah.
You never know.
Never know.
Worth a shot.
Maybe the cage isn't real.
Yeah, the mask piece goes into
The
yes, the
biggest
mask
cage
piece
you'll
hole.
ever be in is the one in your mind, Nala.
The mask piece goes into the mask piece
The
hole.
mask piece hole.
It also goes into the square
piece.
hole.
I love that there's a little smile. What a happy mask.
The other side frowns. So it's,
Yeah, it's like that.
Happy
It's
to
like a
have the
very
door
awful
open.
drama mask.
Yeah.
I choose to believe that he's just happy that we're opening the door.
Just happy.
the roof is weird and messed up. These stuff like this big section. There's a big outjutting rock in the center, and various odd sections. But you do notice 4 other distinct sections. These ones,
Okay.
that seem to have built into sort of the sections. There are these bumps, and on the bumps there are peculiar symbols on each of them.
Can we walk on the not platform sections? Or is it like fucked up enough that we can't like be
Let me
there?
just grab you guys to move you around.
Oh, we're already in that area. Okay, great.
Yes, you have walked up. There's a trapdoor over here.
Okay, cool. Just making sure that we're not gonna like have to figure out a way to jump in between each of the thingies.
No. Let me also label for myself. That's just for me.
Cool. Is there anything in front of the statue or on the rock?
The rock is just a big rock. This seems to actually, what's weird about it is that it looks like it's a rock that has been made of a stretched portion of the roof itself. Like it has these very nicely made stones, but now they're all stretched and mangled into this giant thing. So some weird, you can feel the magic of this whole area. It's very odd. Where would you each like to go?
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'll show you what's on them with these pieces of paper. I just need to keep...
I'll head on to 3 first, I guess.
Okay, you head over there.
I'll head to 1. I'll head to 1 or 4.
Here's one.
Yeah.
Anuka heads to the cage.
You head to the cage.
Yes.
You head to the cage. As you get close to it, you feel this sort of pressure that keeps you away, like you're magnetized or opposite magnetized.
Any like symbols or clues to the lock?
Make a investigation check or perception, because it just depends in this one, because you're sort of away from it. But
And are these inscribed on the platform?
I'll get to that one after.
That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You see that this cage has a bunch of symbols all on each of the bars of it. It's very magical, whatever it is. Yeah, the two of you who've gone to sections 1 and 3, you see that each section has 4 odd symbols on it. These are like large sort of bumps of the rock with extruding, whatever the... It's not embedded, it's protruding is symbols on each of these
Like
sort of...
embossed.
Yeah. On these sort of bulbous sections. So yes, Nala, you have those symbols.
Okay.
Lilia, you have those
The second
symbols.
one,
It's that shape specifically.
but is that shape specifically? Okay.
Okay. I will
so-
walk.
As you're standing there and contemplating and being confused, you watch as the cage suddenly starts glowing and it launches a fireball into the air,
Oh.
and then the fireball dissipates.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Okay, maybe let's go a little faster. I will go over to 4.
All right. I'll read out what I'm seeing. I have a cross, what looks like a check mark, a
Why
V,
don't once we have all of our symbols, we just convene
All right.
and
I'll
take
write
a look
it
at
down.
all of them at the same time?
I'll
I'll
head to
write
2.
mine down.
So they're not like, you're not able to take them around, but because you're not pulling them off the
Right.
wall. But for our purposes, you can talk about them.
Because I know describing symbols to me does fucking nothing.
Okay. Sorry, boy. So
And none of these symbols are the same. That's excellent.
they're similar, but
While you're looking at those, we'll go downstairs again.
Okay.
All right.
Is this like a decoding thing that we should be familiar with?
I'm gonna burn
We'll
a first
see.
level
We'll
and
see.
do
I
a
feel like
comprehend
that's the
language.
thing. Every
See if
time
that
it's
cracks
a
anything.
decoding
It is not
situation.
another language.
But
Okay.
one of us
I'll-
is
I'll
maybe.
burn that spell slot.
Downstairs,
Okay.
Yeah.
you 3 are in the newly reformed chapel.
Right.
Okay.
Gonna go up.
Yeah,
to
let's
the last
check out up.
spot.
You go up, you head through, you find yourself in a graveyard with more sort of actual crypty looking sections.
Are these all empty?
You haven't opened them.
Oh, well, okay. Sorry.
Those are lids.
Oh.
Okay.
I believe. I can't tell.
Okay.
They're supposed to be lit. They're lids
Well, I
in my
was just
head.
comparing it to these two that are next to us that look like.
I am
closed.
saying there are big stone.
They're all
crypts or
okay,
claw-
great,
yeah, crosses
awesome.
there.
Can we look at the names?
You look at the names. Make a history check.
Anything we know?
As like a collective.
Yeah.
12.
Dirty 20 again. Also not good.
Win.
What is it?
History check.
12
Okay.
plus an 8.
12.
12. So closest that anybody got to anything good is what, dirty 20? Was it?
Yeah.
Dirty 20. You recognize these as names of, you can tell like by the language, like you speak Orcish. There's a couple in Orcish and there's a couple in like Hobgoblin, which is similar and whatnot. They're names of various dead people from a while ago.
How
you don't know
wild
the
ago?
these ones aren't that long ago. This is within the last like 40, 50 years.
Okay.
Like council people or
Probably within the council years, yes.
But from this and the journal we found, I feel like it's safe for us to assume that everyone kind of just pieced out once Cinder Storm showed up, or
Or were kicked out or something
Yeah.
like
Or,
that. Yes,
yeah.
yes. They put up a fight and then had to leave.
but the way
Or
this-
didn't get a proper
the way
burial.
this castle was run before this seems
Yeah.
very
Respectful.
yes.
Yes.
Everyone really had their stuff figured out.
Cool. Well, seems like a bunch of dead people.
Can't help them
quick,
now.
quick look around to see if there's any other ship, but probably won't be.
There's nothing really here. I'm just
We've
going to
heard
give
from
that
them
to you.
already at this point saying they found the mask piece.
Sure.
But
They have
just-
gone
not
to-
that they've
There's
got it,
nothing
but
through
they
that
found it.
that doorway in the upper left.
No, that goes out into the city. You
Oh.
don't want to go that way.
Do
No.
we want to
Super no.
go? Oh, look at that shadow.
As you're looking around, I rolled another 11%, so
Ah.
that's none of you. Qren, roll a dexterity save.
Love that.
Oh no.
Ah, dirty 20.
Oh my
Sweet.
God.
You make it, but it's now chasing you again.
Run, 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 run,
Does
run.
that tiny
We run.
hallway count as
Do
a
we
room?
know where
No,
we're
that doesn't.
going? Like we know where we're going toward the other group because we know where they are. They're
Yeah,
upstairs.
You
we
know
would
they're
head back
upstairs
towards
anyway.
the main room. Yeah.
And you are still within ring distance if you
I
want
mean,
to
As
talk.
we are running, I'll be like, "We'll meet you in the main room. We're being pursued."
I was gonna say, because at this point, the rubies are probably done. I can start, because the spell that I wanted to cast lasts a full day.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So while they get the mask, I can cast the ritual so that we're ready to go in.
Yeah.
And everything's already done.
Great.
Maybe.
Okay.
In theory.
Shar, make a dexterity save.
Unless something goes horribly wrong.
Save.
24.
24, you're good as it chases you. But everybody make a perception check who was being chased by this thing.
Okay.
Is that the three of us? Perception. Oh, that's
17.
really
18.
good. 30.
17 and 18, you just see big shadow thing. 30, you can notice that it's becoming more and more corporeal.
Ooh.
Gross.
Like it's turning into more of a thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Let's
And by
try
cool,
not
I
to
mean
run
not
into
cool.
that thing again.
But you all head this direction, aiming to meet up with your friends. Boom.
Find the friends.
We're not there no more.
Look for the friends.
You head upstairs.
Did
I'm
we
assuming?
go down that hallway?
You've been in everywhere on the bottom
Oh, okay.
floor.
I don't remember what was that way.
We have all 4 mask pieces.
Do you head upstairs?
You don't.
Well, we found all 4.
I,
know where
Can't
they
you
are.
get
I
the
don't.
rubies?
Kind of,
I think instead of heading upstairs, we should get the rubies.
Okay, you head into Deal's room.
What up, homie?
Hey man.
Deal's
what's
like,
good?
hello. Making good
might-
on your quest?
Yeah,
Your
we're
rubies are
almost
done?
done. Thanks.
I'm just gonna like
Get a little bag, scoop the rubies into them.
my ruby dust. Great, thanks.
Yep.
And then we go upstairs.
Okay.
Peace.
Because if his room is on the second floor, I would like to do
I feel like
it on the
Char
second
would
floor.
be like, yeah, if this is going to take us more than 24 hours, everyone's dead anyway. So,
Because maybe you guys could go upstairs and help, and I can do the ritual in the library.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay, you head up here. The shadow dude appears again.
Ah!
I thought. Did you want to stay down there and do the ritual?
No, I'm going to do it in the library.
Oh,
In the library, yeah.
Win.
Oh,
Second
okay,
floor.
got it.
Okay.
Win, make a dex save.
Okay.
Well, you're on the floor if you're gonna get sent to.
Woo, okay. Dirty 20.
30-20 makes it. As you rush, which direction do you go? Do you even know where you're going?
No, I guess. No, we're just going to go. We're going to guess.
Forward.
Forward.
End of the hall.
Onward.
Sure.
End of the hall.
Forward makes sense logically anyway.
Yeah.
In this next room, Win, make another dex save.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got 3 doors. Which direction do you think?
16.
Guess to go.
16 does make the second one because it's a little easier in the second.
Well, Win, you're in front. Are you going forward or to the right?
Or left.
Or left? I feel like instinctively I would either go forward or to the right.
I would go forward.
Okay. You head over to the forward room.
I feel like I always go to the right.
You go into the room, and you are presented with a sort of entrance section with a big door. It's bigger than what I've shown on this map, but there's a
Okay.
big door here. And
Well,
it's got a
nope, bad.
a big
up.
section wherein
back up.
you can place sort of a demon-looking mask.
Back up, back up, back up. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Back. Nope. Okay, left or right.
Your Uber Eats is here, Cinder Storm.
Nope. Nope.
Hey, which way's the library, guys?
Wait, what would be like your Uber soul
Down the hall.
leads?
Down the hall to the left.
We have your soul.
Great.
Your left or our left?
When you're at the end of the hall, there's going to be 3 doors. You're going to want to take the door on the
Yeah.
left.
Riveting role play. I love
Fuck yeah,
it.
go team. We go-
You hear
go.
these
Your left or
directions,
our
Okay.
left?
I don't know which way you're facing.
and you head into the library.
We're kind of dealing with something else right now.
Okay.
We're kind of busy. If anything, we need some help.
These
Okay.
guys are not here
That's why
right
we were
now.
looking for directions.
You find yourself in the library.
Is there a way to lock this door?
You turn around, and it's an interior door. There's like a basic lock.
Okay, I'm gonna just. It makes me feel better. I'm gonna lock.
Sure, you lock with a sort of similar, like
devils.
one that like you can break in with a knife, maybe, or a credit card.
Is there
But
like a desk?
Makes
or
me
anything
feel good.
around,
There's a
or
desk right
Is there a
across.
chair with it?
There's a chair.
Can I take the chair?
Oh, jeez.
Sneak attack gone.
I'm gonna say, can I take the chair and kind of just shove it up against the handle, like in movies?
Sure, you
Yeah.
can shove the chair
Like
up
we're
against
very
the.
old
basic.
library.
Like if someone tries to bust the door down.
That'll help against
Save
this
us 10
ghost being that's
seconds.
chasing you
Yeah.
around. So Shar puts the chair underneath the door handle. In a classic.
Cinematic.
It just makes me feel better to be locked in if I'm gonna do this ritual.
Okay.
That makes sense. That makes good sense.
But you look around, you see that it's a library with a ladder in the corner and a desk in the center of the room.
Well, I'm guessing that they're upstairs.
Yeah.
Probably.
Do you guys have immediate need of my assistance?
We would like some input. We do have theories. We just haven't been able to really implement.
Well, and
if
then
I
also
send
the
you-
cage with the mask inside of it just shot off a fireball, so we might be working on a little bit of a time crunch.
Yeah,
Oh.
if we can. Yes.
Notably, it shot it up in the air.
Yes.
But we don't
Yeah,
know.
like a
Right, like a flare.
signal.
we're scared to touch any of the things because it might do some more. So do try and come up here if possible.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So you all head upstairs.
Yeah.
We have theories.
And so you are presented with the same thing: one big cage with some sort of magic around it, a lot of magic around it, and these 4 sections of the roof with 4 different symbols on them each. While you're standing there, sorry, let me make sure I'm doing this right. I don't want to confuse you by doing my own puzzle wrong. That would be dumb.
Always figure it out eventually.
Yeah, but it makes me feel bad. Where is... Come on.
I think I'm just confused because we've got 16 symbols that we do what with?
That's a very good question.
We theorize if symbols need to be layered on top of each other or changed.
Well, aren't they stuck?
They are stuck. They're big buttons. You press them.
So each there's 16
16
buttons.
buttons.
Okay.
Okay.
They're not really. You don't push into them. I was just like, you haven't ever touched them, so technically, I haven't.
Right.
Shouldn't tell you that because you haven't tried. But when you put your hand on them, they light up. Okay. So what happens? I'm still looking for something. Sorry. Because I lost something. That'll do. So as you're sort of staring at these and going, "What are these for?" You suddenly the cage lights up again, and you see this sort of image, a very realistic looking image that's of like a dragon sitting on top of the cage and roaring and then after a few moments it vanishes.
Okay.
Does that tell?
Does
us
yeah?
anything?
Does that give anything to us other than...
I don't know, does it?
I think us asking that is very clear that no, it doesn't.
I'll give you one more hint and then a bigger hint. Then, after a few minutes or another minute or so, it lights up again, and from inside the cage, two skeletons like raise up and start like walking around, clearly animated by some sort of magic, and then a few moments later they fall over.
Okay, I'm going to return to my
like
same player
arcane
question.
symbols of
Are
some
we
sort?
supposed to know what these symbols mean?
Yeah.
I suggest looking at D&D Beyond.
Okay.
Symbols.
Oh shit! Yeah, for like divination, restoration. All that.
Oh, so back to my question of, are these like sigils or something?
Yes.
These are not.
No, but does Qren know them?
Yeah.
Because Sarah's stupid, but Qren is not stupid.
But is I mean,
Presumably.
I don't know. I can't answer that question. What this is these.
All right.
The point of the puzzle is to figure that out. But Anuka had it.
Yeah, like a
Just click
symbol of
Thieves can't-
abjuration.
Yeah, because
some of them?
I immediately thought of like Skyrim, like the whole like skill wheel.
The only problem is when you look up that on D&D Beyond, it gives you nothing. So
It shows it under the game rules.
That symbol means religious talk will get you a meal here.
okay, so the symbol of is abjuration the explodey one?
No, abjuration is the protectee one.
Oh, wait. It's evocation.
Yeah, take those.
So hold on, let me.
After a while,
That was one of them.
All right.
Give me 1 second. The thing does. Yeah, another fireball shoots in the sky.
So
Okay,
we have
so on place 1, press the plus, and on place 4, press the circle.
Okay.
Okay.
You head over. You send one person to do that.
I'll head to the
And as you press the big plus on the first one and the circle on the fourth one, they light up and they stay lit after.
Great.
It's the rooms. It's the rooms.
So then we
And then the next one was necrotic, correct? Because it was the 2 skeletons. So you're going to do
2 squeagles. It's this squiggle on that. On 2 and
yes. Yeah. So press
Specifically, the skeletons were third.
Oh, the first one's a fireball. The second one was illusion. So we need the eyeball with the pretty eyelash, the little U shape. That's what we need for the second one.
All right, and so you press them, and nothing happens. But after a while, the illusion happens again.
Okay.
And then you do it after the illusion,
Okay.
and it does the thing, and those two do in fact light up.
Great.
I see.
So then the next one was the skeletons. So
we
that's
just have
when we
to wait
need
for them.
4 and the squiggle on 4 and the squiggle on 2, correct? Although, or was it the which squiggles do? There's so many squiggles, and they all look vaguely
would
alike.
imagine it's the 4 and 2 if we're gonna do 2 squiggles. Otherwise, it would just be the first one.
Or just the first one you were saying? Oh no, because the just the first one is part of abjuration, and that will go with the third symbol on 3. Unless I am incorrect in that. And I'm mistaking the squiggles for something.
As the skeletons come up, you press the 4 and 2 squiggles, and those do also light up.
Okay, great.
Then you expect something to happen. Because you have to wait for a while, but you watch the cage as it sort of crackles and there's energy around it and whatnot. And then you sort of stare, and after a while, you all feel this sort of wave come over your brains. Everybody make a wisdom save.
Son
With
of
Well, we have advantage.
With advantage.
and also a +3.
And +3. That was
I don't know if everybody would be standing around you.
whoever's
Oh,
in.
yeah.
So 2 of you may take
That's all right.
+3 on that.
I don't need it.
Oh, no, I have to go back to my...
character
Character sheet.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Dopeness.
29.
18.
Hold on. Holding.
But a natural 20.
18.
It's for anything.
18,
Wisdom save 19.
19,
23.
23. The 18s and the 19 you fail. As you feel your head, you feel this sort of wave wash over you. And you all feel compelled to walk out of the room.
Oh, all right.
You head sort of down south towards the trapdoor.
Okay.
You start
I'm
opening
outta
it
here.
up, and everybody's like, "What?"
Would that?
Gone. I'm done. I'm done
Fuck
with these
this guy.
puzzles.
Yeah.
Done with these masks.
And you head sort of methodically down, unless somebody tries to stop you. But you do that.
Yeah.
Would that be divination?
None of us got it.
What?
No, just a couple.
Just the ones that I told you.
Oh, I thought you said all of you.
No, I said the 18s and the 19.
Enchantment, perhaps.
Enchantment.
Wait, so did we both of us make
leaving.
it?
Yeah.
You
Leaving.
and me? Okay.
Well,
As you-
first I would try to stop them. I'm not worrying about that. I'm
Okay.
worried
Yeah,
what
about
do
them.
you do?
Yeah,
I
sorry.
climb down the ladder.
Yeah, they're beginning to go to the
Hey,
trapdoor.
hey. Where are you going?
Feel very
Away.
compelled to keep going
No,
into
no,
I
no.
would probably try to grab one of them with my grapple guy.
the... Okay, you
Tattoo.
with your tattoo,
My
you reach
tattoo
out.
boy.
Nala, we'll say is first because whatever save that is. How's that work?
No, it was
I
very.
have a tattoo.
The door's locked, so it's I can't get out anyway.
It is a strength check.
Saving throw.
Oh wait, yes, saving throw.
Nala, make a strength save.
All right. That was low. That's a 7.
7. You do get stopped by Qren's inky tendrils as the other two sort of just move around you and begin walking down. They don't seem to be looking to hurt themselves or anything. They're just
Oh,
like
and the room
leaving
is
the
locked.
roof. Yeah.
Do I have my senses, or do I just feel compelled to walk away?
You just feel compelled to walk away. You are charmed to walk away.
Gotcha. Oh,
The
you would
other-
have advantage on
Excuse
that.
me.
Already did because the wisdom save
yeah.
advantage.
Oh, yeah, that did.
What are the other two you doing? Are you going to solve the puzzle?
Yes, we're going to press the cross on 2 and the cursive Z on 4.
All right. And as you click those two, they light up And basically, it takes a few seconds, but as the other two sort of get all the way into the library and begin sort of walking away, get to the door, and they're like, "Oh no!"
Oh no, this chair
There's a
supported
desk.
us.
There's a big sort of flash of energy around the cage, and then the front part of it just sort of dissipates. As the other three of you snap out of it, confused a little bit. But that was the fourth one that you needed to solve.
Hooray!
How'd I get here?
I was probably with
Why are you-
shit.
Well, you're going the right way.
All right,
Let's go
so
back
let's
down.
come on, let's go back up.
Sorry.
Head back up. The fourth piece of the puzzle is presented there for you.
Okay. Take
I'm gonna
it.
stay down in the library. I'm gonna sit with Qren.
Just gonna walk up to the piece and just grab it.
You grab it.
Did I
You
disrupt
the
your
fourth piece.
casting?
Oh, great.
I wasn't casting
Oh, good.
because you guys told me you
And
needed my help.
we have to go to
Sorry.
So we have
back
to go,
downstairs.
we have to go
and
to the
craft it.
workshop,
We found the room we were supposed to go to.
Yeah, but we
but we
have
have
to, put
to
the mask
construct
together.
the mask
Yeah.
first.
Oh,
Well, somebody. Well,
we don't think
maybe
we can just put like 4 pieces.
well,
in,
No,
like,
we
some
have
of
to-
you
Is it?
construct the mask. Maybe I
guess
will
we could
stay
ask
and do
Deal,
the
yeah.
ritual.
Okay.
Does this seem
Should
like
someone
something
stay
that
with
may
you and sort of
want
guard
to
the
do?
room?
Wants to-
Yeah.
Like my
The conceit
magical-
is you have to use the workshop to put this
Okay,
mask
gotcha,
together.
gotcha,
yeah,
gotcha.
you already know that.
Yeah.
go back
While
down.
some of
Well-
you make the mask, I will.
I'll go with you all because of my innate ability to keep you a little safer.
Yes.
I would hope so.
I'll stay with you, Kieran, if that's okay.
No, we're all going back together. We're
No,
not
Ki-
separating.
Kieran
Right.
wants
Well,
to
but
cast
Kieran
the
wants
spell.
to
Kieran
ca-
has to
so
do
I
10
can
minutes
pay
of
attention.
Not
casting.
from
Cast
the
it.
workshop?
I would rather do it on the same floor. Yeah, I would rather be on the same floor as him so that we don't know how big his room's
Yeah.
ceiling is.
Oh.
Yeah.
It only goes 30 feet up, the spell.
only goes
So it
30
has to
feet
sort of
up.
be on the same
So
plane.
I want to be in the same area. We're
make
so
sure.
close to where it is. I would rather
Yeah,
do it
yeah,
here
yeah,
so that I
yeah.
know without a doubt it will be large enough and high enough that he can't. There's not a chance of him getting out.
How long does it take to cast
Because
spell? 10
I
minutes?
don't
10
think
minutes.
it takes 6 of us to put the mask.
No,
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
de-
That's why
definitely
I'm going to
not.
stay here.
So yeah,
I'll stay here.
Okay, now everyone wants to stay.
Do you want to split just 3 and 3?
3 and 3.
Three
Sure.
again.
Let's go.
Who are the...
So,
So Win and who else can protect Kieran? You?
Yes.
Okay.
I
So...
could counter spelling stuff. I don't
great.
want things to
Okay.
mess with.
I'll watch the door.
yeah,
Yeah.
All right, ladies,
down and
let's
Whatever
go.
you
mask
do,
put
don't
together.
kill
I don't need to be in the...
Don't get
Win
that
the bouncer.
So we'll unlock the door, open it.
And then lock it and put the
Yeah.
chair back.
Do we want a secret knock? Like, for it to be let
we
in?
can speak to each
I can
other
just hear you.
through our
Yeah.
rings. We don't need a knock.
That's not what I asked, Kieran. I
then
said,
yes,
do we
I-
want a secret knock?
Desperately, yes.
So
The Shadow Beast is learning.
Who's coming up with the secret lock?
You are the
I
one.
am taking the mask and walking downstairs.
Wall. Secret knock. Go.
Lilia, Anuka, and Shar are walking
So
away.
It's the beat to Firestorm.
As I have split you up in the ways that you have already told me, you are moving in that direction.
Lily's like, I'm not doing a secret knock. Kieran.
Like,
You're gonna know it's me because you're gonna know it's me.
Yeah.
As you go into this room, the Shadow Beast, I imagine, was sitting there cross-legged or cross arms because it couldn't get past the chair, but is there to grab it,
Come
y'all,
on, man.
and is gonna grab it, Lilia.
Oh no! That might.
So
Oh wait, it's a dex.
Dex save. Plus 3.
7. So dirty 20.
Great. So you do make it. As you're like, oh god damn it, man!
And like,
you
I don't
rush
like
up.
look at him as like almost trip over him as he's sitting. Just like, come on, man.
Get fucking bent.
Anuka, make a Dex save.
It's like the like
You also
the
get your
what the
own
fuck
plus 3.
arms. Like when a car goes through a stop sign while you're walking,
Yeah.
and you just like look
That's a
at it
natural
like
20.
Natural
for
20.
like
It
27.
reaches out and is like, and dissipates as it
Just
turns around.
Smack the hand. No! No, I don't smack the hand. That's
But you
stupid.
continue and you head downstairs. Meanwhile, and you head to the
Meanwhile.
workshop. Meanwhile, Qren, you start setting up this ritual.
I have worked with rubies before. Is there anything I can help to assist? With, Lily has helped me.
she
with
just wants to feel
casting
needed.
With
I think so, but
Gotcha.
I don't know how the spell works. No, because it's a ritual spell.
for sure.
Do I need help casting it? There's not like a role for this. I just do it.
Provide emotional
I
support.
believe Nala was adding flavor.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Of
I
course.
forget what it's
I'll
called.
hold
again.
your book
You
for
can
you.
light the fire, the candles that I'm gonna put up,
Gotcha.
so it's fancy. Otherwise, I gotta bunch of matches. Take some time.
I got you, Kieran. No worries.
I imagine you were lighting the candles like you had the revolvers just going.
Fuck yeah.
As you start this spell, what do you choose?
I will choose. So it says choose one or more of the following: Celestials, Elemental, Fae, Fiends, and Undead. So I'm gonna choose Celestials and Fiends
Okay.
to cover all my bases. And then I get to choose whether they take Radiant or Necrotic damage. So I'm gonna pick Necrotic damage.
Okay.
And then it says I can designate a password, which I don't need to do because we don't know any Celestials or Fiends that we're letting in.
Sure.
But my password would be howdy.
What?
It's an easy one.
Howdy. When they come in, they say howdy.
That's the secret knock.
But you begin casting this spell.
Just don't introduce yourself to Cinder Storm saying howdy. Then he'll probably guess.
What's up? Bad guy.
And then Kieran just throws up.
Meanwhile,
Not introduced as howdy.
the rest of you head down into the workshop. At the workshop, Deal sees that you have all 4 pieces of this mask and is like, yes, the mask that appeared when this place went all crazy with the magic.
Well, that's good that they were in very separate places.
It's almost like someone wanted to do a game for some
it's
people.
like
That'd be weird, but yeah. Still, it's an intricate lock. He mostly stays in his room, you see.
well,
Same.
if he's got a
he
lava
has a hot
bathtub,
tub
then
or a bathtub.
I don't blame him for staying there.
I don't know if it's automatically
Do you
a hot
know-
tub just because it's...
Lava.
Was there something that you saw the mask when it was first created? Then
It just sort of appeared.
did it
In
appear
pieces?
and then instantly splinter, or did something cause it to splinter?
I'm not sure. I was hiding mostly in this room, so I just know that it appeared, and then there was the lock on the door. I don't know. It probably has something to do with his big rock that he carries around.
Right. Yes.
Oh.
That. Yes.
In fact, as soon as that thing appeared, that's when all the magic went crazy around this area.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Well, we got to put this thingy back together. So
Right. Well, I don't entirely know how to work this, and
I'm
it
sure we
looks
can figure it
complicated.
out.
But I'm sure you'll get it together. Yeah. Maybe.
I mean, we kind of have to, so we're just gonna work at it until we have it together.
kind of my
Start
entire
handling
life.
mask, torch.
Don't have this, but I kind of have to. So let's just figure it out.
So, one of you needs to make either a Tinker's or Smith's tools check. I don't know if any of you are actually
What?
proficient in either of those. If not, then it's just a dex check.
I will do the dex check
Yeah.
if someone has to do
Yes,
it.
yeah.
I don't have my Natasha days. It's somewhere gone forever.
Not gone forever.
It's not great. That was not good. 15.
15. All right, so it takes you, it doesn't take you that long. It's pretty clear the idea of putting it together, and there are certain tools for basically soldering it together, and that once it's soldered, the scene goes away in this magnificent way. But you're not particularly used to these tools, and even though you're pretty dexterous, it's just a little wobbly. But as it goes together, you feel this sort of burst of energy. And as it fully gets together, you hear sort of this wail just that goes all the way through the house.
Up.
Upstairs,
Made him mad.
Or
upstairs,
Oh,
as
no.
Qren, you're about halfway through the spell.
Oh no.
In this corner of the room,
See, this is why you keep guards. We're guards.
Hoogity boogity.
Oogity boogity, indeed.
Oh, wait, was this the same one?
It's the same one, but he feels much more physical and put together now. As this shadow fiend appears, and he's grown larger and more intimidating, and sort of immediately rushes at Qren. Everybody roll initiative.
Everybody in the room, right?
You too.
So not us.
Oh,
three.
us too?
You too.
Oh, fuck.
You're still part of this encounter.
Wow. Continuing the char thing of
Natural
initiative
20.
Nice.
Ever.
Shadow Fiend.
A relentless shadow fiend.
Yes.
8.
Relentless as fuck.
Nala.
22.
12.
3.
That makes sense.
9.
Ideally.
25.
8.
Well, these books are gonna burn.
Goodbye, books, Nala says as she lights them all on fire.
A single tear.
this is how it's gonna happen. It's okay.
I've made my peace with it.
It's all history. Oh no. I'm sorry, Nathaniel.
Farewell
You
to the written word.
Nathaniel shall not have a chance to read the books.
Wait, except Nala's up with Kieran and Shar's
you're
with
right.
us.
I did the
Yep.
wrong one.
Shadow beast.
My bad.
I was like, no, the one with the beefy.
I teleported down to let you know where the problem.
Hey.
Like, no, we know.
All right. So let's have a slight break here, and
Okay.
then we'll
Okay.
go to this whatever this is.
Woo!
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the mid-session announcements for episode 85. Welcome to the Bone Era. Really ramping up this time. It's getting to Cinder Storm. Yeah. Lots of puzzles, some frustrating, and this one, I apologize. When you're a DM, you just sort of make puzzles, and you hope. And you don't want to give it all away right away, so it becomes a whole thing. But it worked out in the end. If you enjoy the show, patreon.com/CameronOfEskDavis is where you can go to monetarily support us. And if you like the music that I use, that's generally tabletopaudio.com. Hope you're enjoying the rest of this puzzle-heavy episode of the Bone Era. I know it's a little confusing on podcast form to tell where everybody's going, but hopefully you're able to follow along well enough anyway. But I don't really have much else to say. Just hope everybody's staying safe and all of that. And enjoy the rest of the episode. So, this shadow beast appears much more corporeal than it was previously.
No.
And the reason I'm on this page is because it's Lilia's go. Now, it's important to note who has the mask. Shar does. At the
I
moment.
feel like the group of us, the three of us do. I guess I'm on
It's
the...
not how masks
Okay.
work.
Then I guess I am on the workbench putting the mask together.
Well, you finished that task, so you have it.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Lilia, you're
Great.
up first, though, and you hear this wail and the whoosh.
Okay. I'll go. Fuck, Kieran, and turn to Shar. I'm like, you have the mask. I'm gonna go check on Kieran and dash up the stairs, and I will use my action to dash.
25.
What's your initiative?
25.
30. So you just make it to the top of the stairs,
Wow,
basically.
that's as far
two are
as
not
I
here.
can go.
All right. It is the Shadow Fiend's turn.
Oh, wow.
I got a
like
24.
I got a 22.
It got 23.
Oh, man.
I'm ready to roll my concentration.
It is going to go after Qren, because you are the one
yeah.
doing
Why is it
something
that
obvious.
creepy looking?
Yeah,
Could you,
but like,
could you
why?
not do that?
Is it that it's that big?
Is that
fucking
necessary?
huge.
It's not that you're evil. It's that you look gross.
I got the ick.
It is
I got
large.
the ick.
It is a large
I
creature.
actually just learned
Great.
that term the other day.
Oh, I love that. I love the term the ick.
I was like, I got
it
the
is
ick, and I'm like,
going to first reach out to you like it has been doing and make a teleporting grasp attack. Please make a dexterity
It's an
save.
ability, not a spell, correct?
It is an ability.
15.
Nope. So as Qren is halfway through the spell, vanishes.
oh no.
If I keep concentrating, can I still be casting it in here?
No, because it's disrupted, but all the stuff's still there. You just have to come back. Currently, you're just being hassled by this fucker.
If I pick it back up, though, do I have to start over?
You'll see when we get to that point.
So the dust is on the floor.
It's all there. Everything's still set up. The shadow thing hasn't been like fucking that up. Just went after Qren. And Qren, you appear in a room. This room is freezing cold.
Oh, my arch nemesis. Why is it always the cold?
Because that's where you die. You die in the cold.
A warm-blooded man.
It's then going to go up and
Actually, no, opposite. Cold-blooded man.
win.
Like a
and
lizard.
attack Win.
Ah!
It has
Lizard
2
boy.
claw attacks on you.
Oh no.
It's terrible. And it's terrible. So it misses with 2 claw attacks as these shadowy
Sweet.
claws come out of, like, the normal hand was all tendrily, but then as it becomes sort of more corporeal, these creepy, dark, obsidian-like claws appear and slash at you. But you immediately whirl around and just and block them. Nala.
Does this thing seem like it's a shadow entity? Does it seem similar to like the shadow essence that was controlling the loving white dragon?
No.
No.
This
Okay.
looks... You have seen a creature that's like this, but it was like a long time ago, and it
Yeah.
was when the hell prison burst open.
Oh,
This
like
is
a
closest
Garistro?
to like a shadow demon, but it's like bigger and creepier.
Oh, wow.
So it is a demon, you could guess.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's just try and see what works and what doesn't. I'm just gonna do a straight line breath weapon.
Okay.
On...
Into the books.
Oh,
Yep. Sacrifices are made.
Is that deck save?
good.
Yes. Deck save of 16.
17.
So it gets half.
What damages are you? Is
so
that
it's lightning
fire
and
lightning,
fire.
right? It is resistant to fire and immune to lightning.
but its resistance to fire does not count.
So just fire
me.
damage.
It's immune to lightning.
Yep, shadow demons.
Oh wow. So 19, half of 19. So
9.
wait, a 17
always.
didn't make it? Or a 17 was...
my breath weapon is lower than my spell save
Okay,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
makes
yeah.
sense. That makes sense.
because it's based off
Based
of
on your
my
con? Yeah.
instead of my
Got it.
charisma.
Okay.
Okay. You do that. It blasts in. The fire burns some of the books and blasts a big hole in the section with the lightning as well.
But I noticed that the fire actually hurt it.
the fire hurt it, but the lightning did not.
Quicken spell firebolt after I see that my lightning or that my fire
Okay.
actually
You fire a firebolt, make an attack roll.
27.
So some hits.
Fire in a while.
Yeah. It's a very devil heavy place.
24. 24 points
Damage?
of fire. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Fire's back in.
Okay. You blast into it, and it seems to. It looks like that hurt it.
And in my ring for, I guess, my free action would be the shadow entity is attacking us. Kieran's in trouble.
You all hear that.
Yeah, so cold.
We're going up the stairs.
Anuka, it's your go.
Oh boy.
I didn't hear it, but I saw Lilia run out, so I'm gonna.
Wait, we didn't hear
Action.
that?
You would have heard it.
You heard him.
I was like
you
right
have a
there.
Ring, don't
Yeah.
you? Does
You wouldn't
Anuka
have a
ring?
comm. Never mind.
No.
Yeah,
No.
Anuka does not have
No,
a ring.
but well, I'm with Anuka, and I will say
Yeah, you
I will
pass
be like,
on the
go,
message.
just
It's
go.
fine.
I'll,
It's
I'll
fine.
meet
It's
you
fine.
there, and I'm like grabbing the mask.
You
and
all
putting it in
know
my bag.
something's happening.
Immediate about face and just
Yeah.
full movement and then action.
I'll just be like, I'll meet you. Yeah.
All 60 feet.
She do be running.
You get there. All right. Shar.
Okay.
You were also
I'm
downstairs.
next. Oh wow. Okay. That was a big jump between 22 and 9.
Well, 122, 12, 9. But yeah.
Don't worry, guys.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
I'll get there.
Do I have the mask? Like,
do
all
have
there?
the mask
Okay,
on.
then I'm just gonna take off after Anuka.
What's your running speed?
40.
Mine is 40. Yeah.
5, 10.
I'm not in
15?
this unless I can.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You can get all the way there. Just pass by Anuka and Lilia.
Movement.
Can you scroll up so I can see where everybody is?
Up there.
Just bank shot.
So Qren, it looks like
like
Qren is
wanted.
in a room that no one else is in because that's
Yes,
Qren
because
was
it got
teleported.
teleported.
Okay, I'm just gonna use my action then and just run forward.
You also have
You
your
already
bonus
did.
action. You have your bonus
Oh,
action.
so you can use your
dash.
bonus action to
That was my
continue running.
movement.
Yeah,
to
the 40
move
was the standard movement.
first, yeah.
That was 80 feet. So that was either
Oh,
your
that
action.
was 80 feet.
That was either your action
Okay,
or your
got it.
bonus
Okay,
action,
then
but you
yes,
can use
then
another.
Now I'm going to use my bonus action to run as far
Full
then
40.
as I can, which will be another 40.
You get into this room.
Okay, that's
that
that's all I
hallway?
do. Okay.
Win.
Okay. I know it has fiend in the name, but just to confirm, this is actually a fiend.
It is a fiend.
Okay. Cool. Then,
Fair to ask.
Definitely, especially for that sword.
yeah, I'll go ahead and make an attack with Deal's Revenge.
Hey.
Okay. That's
When we unlock the
27.
27? Yeah, that hits.
Okay. So here
Sword
I
doesn't have a
go
voice.
rolling
Lonely.
freaking
Sword.
1, 2, 3, 4 d6 here.
Woo! Yeah.
All right. So, would he be hurt by force damage? I don't know.
Yes, it gets hit by force damage.
Okay. So 20.
Why are you rolling 4? Oh, because of the extra deal damage because
Yeah.
of the fiend. Yes. 20 damage.
Yeah.
All right.
That's just with the first one.
And it must make a DC 20 strength saving throw.
Yes.
That makes it. That's a 19. No, wait. It doesn't have any bonus to strength. Never mind. It barely doesn't make it. Its speed is halved.
Yay.
Ooh.
Okay, offhand with storyteller. Does a 17 make it? Or an 18, rather.
Does, yes.
Okay, cool. All right, 8 regular damage. Slashing. Again with Deal's Revenge. 22,
22 hits.
16, and one more. 15.
15 misses.
Okay.
But you do a good amount of damage just slashing into it with your new sword that's not talking to you for once.
Hell yeah!
And just doing
Blissful
damage.
silence. Love it.
It's very exciting.
Hey, I'm excited to be alive, guys. Let's go.
Qren. You're in a cold room.
Because
Everything is frozen except for the bed.
there's a heat joke in there somewhere, but because of who Lilia is, not necessarily who Qwen is, I feel like Lilia would have told us the bed thing. So I'm gonna do the.
Would you have?
Yeah, it
Sure.
just seems like she's
That seems
paranoid about
thorough,
things
yeah.
like that.
I'll go with that.
So I'll take the blanket and do the
Shuffly thingy. Yeah, and this
said
is
the
really
floor is
easy because
lava.
it slides across the ground. But it does use your action to get
It's like
out
you
of the
go
room.
ice skating.
Magic carpet
I
ride.
will get out of the room. And then just full movement as far as I can back to the room, the
Well,
library.
because you have to use movement to like use the blanket. That's the
Yeah,
object
yeah.
you're
So, like,
using. So this is your
5,
movement and your
10,
action to get
15,
here.
20.
So
Okay,
5,
yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30 there.
Great.
You have a bonus action if you want. But you may not have it in.
Nope. I don't wanna.
Great.
I'm afraid to use anything in hopes that I can pick the ritual.
That's fair. Lilia,
Oh, it's my turn again.
running.
Yeah. Although I will maybe like, hey, Qren, which room are you in?
If you got abducted, if you got taken by the thing, where are you?
I was in a cold room and now I'm in a hallway.
As I pass the door, I'm to that because I was in the fire room across from it. So as I pass that door, I'm just gonna open up the door just to see.
Okay. You look in. You see
Hi.
Qren there.
So
Hello.
you look fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I'm not currently doing a ritual, which I should be.
Do you think would it be a bad idea to do the ritual in one of these rooms?
All my shit's in the other room.
Okay. I see now. All right, and then I head to the door.
Okay, bye.
All right. I think that's it. I don't know. I think that's roughly
Pretty much.
30 feet. So you rush over there. You see Shard rushing forward. It is the shadow
Move so-
thing's
Lily's, like,
turn.
out of breath. Like, how the fuck do you move so fast?
Keep it away from the ruby dust.
It's gonna try and teleport and grasp you. Nala, make a dexterity save. Oh, also, by the way, I forgot to say, you watch as its shadow seems to form from various sections and give it extra vitality.
Rude.
So it looks like it's getting health back. All right.
Sure.
Question: if something is immune to a attack, does an effect still take? Like if chill touch hits it, would it?
Chill touch
Still.
is not.
It would stop him from regaining hit points, but I don't know if necromancy would work on him.
Well, it's not immune to necrotic.
Oh, okay.
It's resistant, but not
Okay.
immune. Anyway, make a dex save.
That was an 8. So
You vanish as well.
where's the other?
And this room is just covered in acid.
Oh, cool.
Can I fly out?
And not the fun type of acid. The bad kind.
The bad kind of acid.
I mean, you can try, but
On my turn.
Yeah, but you have been vanished, and now Win, you're like left here
Oh dear.
alone as it's gonna try and claw at you. God, it can't roll a 6 and a 1. That's it's nothing.
New.
It cannot slash Win worth a damn. Oh, I need to mark something as well.
It's afraid
you
of the source.
refresh me on the roll 20?
What?
See where
Oh, I forgot to put you in the right place. Yes, I apologize.
Also, Natasha would love us all to FaceTime her before we all leave, so she could
Do
show
whatever
us
she's
what
gonna do,
she's
yeah.
wanted to do for
Yeah.
a while.
Sure.
Said it shouldn't take that long.
Actually, is everybody on floor 2 now? Yeah. Just do that. All right.
Probably like an hour.
Maybe less, to be honest.
Yeah.
Nala.
All right. I'm gonna, with my feet, my talons, kind of grab a blanket and fly to the far end and see, like, if I can't make it, at least I'll land on top.
Sure.
of-
Make a acrobatics check.
Okay, rolled a 12. I don't know what my acrobatics bonus
I'm
is.
sorry, what was this room?
Acidy.
Acidic.
That is a 15.
15. That's good enough. Yeah.
Okay.
You fly across the room. You land on the
Oh,
extra.
the power you
That
hold.
was funny.
The other section, and the acid does not melt the blanket or anything, and you get outside. And you get sort of there.
Yeah. And I'll do my full action. Well, I guess that was
action
using
to use
the-
an item.
Use
Yes.
an item.
That
Yep.
is raw.
And
Rules as
bonus
written.
action, I'll burn a spell slot and bring some points back into
Cool.
myself.
You change your energy around as you do. Anuka.
Full movement.
I guess I don't use second levels anymore.
You rush in there. Mm-hmm. Shar,
Yeah. Wait, where did Anuka go?
right next to you.
Right in front of you.
You didn't move? Really?
That was moving.
That was
Pay
moving.
attention.
They were at the
You
barricade.
are so
Oh.
much faster than everybody
Sorry.
else.
Okay. can I see things? Can I see this through where I'm standing right here?
Yeah, one of these is the door. I can't really tell.
It
so,
looks like this one that doesn't have a
Isn't-
wall.
I'm
is that the wall or
Not
is it
to
a
be
door?
It looks like this is the one that doesn't have a
party
wall.
pooper, but isn't the door locked right now?
It is.
It sure is. It is locked with a
Okay.
chair.
With a chair.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Oh no!
Shit.
So you have to bash it down.
Oh,
I believe in you.
gosh.
Kick it.
So you get up there and you're like, ah, shit.
Oh, right. I did
my
this
own.
with my okay.
Cursed by my own
Okay.
petard.
Secret knock.
Wait. Okay. Question. Is there any furniture in this room?
There
Or
are
is
some
it-
benches.
Is that what's against the wall?
Those are benches.
Ram it.
Can I recall the way these benches are placed in the room?
You mean these benches that are next to you?
No. In this room where the Shadow Fiend and Win are.
There was a chair and there were bookcases. There is
This
what
is
is
my.
on the,
Is there anything that I could hide behind if I was in this room?
I
Is
mean,
my question.
you could move something like a bookshelf, but not really. Under the desk, maybe.
That
Dude's
seems
in
risky.
melee, so you'll still get your sneak attack. You just
Yeah.
won't get your advantage.
Yeah, because you'd
From
still get
up on the ladder, maybe.
go on the roof and aim down.
Be leaning.
Okay.
Really high.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I guess I will then. I'm gonna use my Misty Step, and I will move over here to halfway up the ladder.
You, have to
You can only get
see-
here.
I can only get there. Can I get there?
No, you can only get here.
I can only
That
get
is
there.
as far as you can get
Okay.
with
You
your Misty Step.
through doors.
I don't know. What does Misty Step say?
I think you have to
It's
see.
30 feet.
Can you,
Oh,
you have
an
to see.
unoccupied
where you're
space that
going.
You can see.
You can't
you
see.
can't. You
I
got to
can't
deal with this
imagine it.
door.
Okay, never
You
mind.
cannot.
Well,
Got to kick that door. Show Win how to kick a door.
I don't know if I could do that.
I'm proud of
You
you.
got an action.
You sure can try.
It's also locked anyway.
Well, I guess I will just try to unlock it with
Okay.
my action. And then...
It is, as I said, it's like a really basic indoor lock. So this is something you could open with a knife. So you are able to
I don't
just
have to roll for it.
No,
okay.
definitely
Takes
not.
you
But then it is
quarters of seconds.
banged. Okay.
Because of your
what
chair.
if it's a
There
pull
is a
to
chair
open?
there.
Well,
Chair.
knowing Shar, she's gonna do that and be like, "Fuck," and then Anuka, just like yell.
Sure.
Yeah.
Just step off to the side.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over here. Be like, Anuka, I fucked up.
You hear Shar yelling on the other side, obviously.
I'm a little busy at the moment.
Sure.
Well, you're not going to be getting any help soon.
Barbosa, marry us.
Gay
Great.
pirates.
Yay, gay pirates.
Such a good show.
Hashtag gay pirates.
Who's that? Was
Win was a gay
Win?
pirate
It is your
before it was
go.
cool.
Ah, there we go.
yes.
Yes.
Oh my god, did you
Correct.
hear that? Did
Correct.
you hear that?
Yes. Okay, my turn.
I want that
Hit him
on the
again.
t-shirt.
Okay, I'm
Or a
gonna hit
bumper
him.
sticker,
I'm
actually.
gonna hang on. First, let me get out of the way of the door.
You are already out of the way of the door.
Okay, let me go up one square. Just get out of the way of
Okay.
any potential shrapnel.
Sure.
But
I know how
moving
doors
the
burst.
And yeah, let me hit him. Natural 20.
Fuck yeah.
Yep, that hits.
Oh shit.
So 32.
I mean, you don't have to tell me for a natural 20.
Ooh, all those d6s are gonna be
Oh,
doubled. Here comes the
Okay.
calculator.
Those are fun.
To be fair, I use a calculator for -8.
31.
Woo! Not a huge hit for that. All right, 31.
Offhand. 24.
Hits.
Okay. 9.
Uh-huh.
Okay. 21.
Hits.
Okay. 21 again.
1, so that's 61 points of damage so far.
Yay. And then one more time. Okay. 25.
25 hits.
Yay. Ooh.
Good to know.
23.
23. So 81, 84 points of damage.
God damn.
Whoa!
That's a nice sword you got there.
Fucking wrecked.
Isn't it nice to have a sword that doesn't hurt you?
It's so nice.
Though to
That
be
is
fair,
like-
he hasn't missed.
I know, but still.
How many hits was that?
That was
Four. All
four
four hits.
consecutive hits.
Yeah.
Too bad no one saw that one.
Yeah, no.
Son of a bitch! It only happens when no one's looking.
Everybody has to come into the room and go, "Oh, you're still alive? What a surprise!"
out.
Like Anuka's gonna walk in, like kill it with one hit.
Dead. Oh my god.
Okay,
Take all the
I'm here.
because I am here.
Yes, I.
Fuck all of you.
Appropriate shirt for that reference.
Not wear my All Might shirt
Incredible.
today.
All right, Qren, it is your go.
I'm running. Here I come.
Nice to meet you, Ronan.
I wasn't dead.
I'll just put you here.
The door's locked. I put the chair in front of it. I thought it would help, and now we can't get in.
Can I shoot the door?
Yes. With the fire
Well, it's already
gun.
unlocked, but sure, you can shoot
but
the
there's
door.
a chair
yeah,
under
hell
it.
yeah.
You know the chair.
You know where the
Qren.
chair is? Sure.
Exactly.
Make an
I need to
attack
get
roll.
to my shit.
Oh my god.
Make an
I'm
attack
afraid to
roll.
use spells.
I got a ritual.
It's like
to
a
do.
cowboy bebop.
I'm using the fire one,
Yeah.
so it's not attuned.
Not a, just a gun, yeah.
17 plus 7 and
Yeah,
so plus 9.
you know where this chair is, and you blow it apart, and as you do, it sends splinters flying into the
That's
other
why
room.
Wynn moved.
The door is open.
Amazing.
Great.
Good job.
I don't have any movement left, so I'm gonna stay here.
Lilia.
But I got the door for you guys.
Okay, great. I'm going to go into the very tiny and slightly cramped hallway. Can I see the Shadow Fiend from there?
From here, you would. Inside
Okay.
the hallway, if you want to stay in the hallway. The door is open. You can go in.
No, that's okay.
Actually, that is your movement. It's all over.
I am going to cast Mind Sliver on the
Nice.
creature.
What is that?
Is that a sorcerer spell?
Cantrip.
It is a cantrip, so it wouldn't enact well.
All right. What does it do?
What does it do? That's a good question. It's an intelligence saving, and I
Intelligence
drive a disorienting spike of psychic energy into the mind of one creature that I can see within range.
It's a natural 19 plus 2. They
Well,
don't have a
fuck that guy.
great save, but that's a pretty good roll.
That was a good roll. Nothing happens.
All right. So the sliver appears, but it like goes through the shadow and doesn't seem to affect it.
I sulk.
I feel like you're always so.
That's a free
Like
action.
Because I miss a lot.
It's a Lilia.
Shar, you as the door bursts open, you feel this sort of burst of energy from the mask that you're holding, and it's like sort of shimmery and wobbling and feeling very powerful.
Great.
It's the
Put it on him.
Shadow Fiend's turn.
No. Crazy.
Hi, it's me, Qren, your intrusive thoughts. Crying
seems
is always
to
a free action.
seems to recover from a lot of the damage that Wynn gave
Are
it.
you kidding me?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to still touch that shit.
No! I don't want the demon mask on my face!
Does it look like it? I thought it doesn't look like a demon face right now, does it?
It has not seen the mask.
He hasn't seen the mask.
No, the mask doesn't look like a demon face yet.
It's a
does
demon
it?
face. Yeah,
Oh,
made it
okay.
all
I
together.
thought it didn't
Close
look like
to
one
it,
yet.
and it wants that mask. So it's probably like pulsating because you're in close proximity
No, it's pulsating
to.
with good energy
Oh, with good energy.
for you
Oh.
or whoever's wielding it.
Don't. Oh, I'm lost.
Good, nice, powerful energy. It's making you. It's like yeah. I don't know how to describe it.
It doesn't feel evil.
Does it feel like we need to do something that we can harness the power through the mask, or it's just
You'll just have
excited
to
that we're
try
here?
stuff.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
Your turn to figure out.
The shadow is going to try and just claw at Wynn.
Ah.
historically has
Can't
not
hit for
worked.
shit.
17. Can't hit.
Hit for shit.
I literally have not rolled above a 10 trying to do that the whole time.
Can't
Is that a critical roll?
You
then?
can't
hit
see
it.
me.
This is the me
It
saying-
does hit you with the third one, though, because it didn't use
Okay.
teleporting grasp. So 16 plus 8 does hit.
Okay,
Okay,
that's fair.
you get 1.
It gets a plus
You get
8,
one.
and this is the first time it's hitting Win.
Yeah. Wow. It's really bad rolls. That is a whole 10 points of damage, slashing damage.
Ow. I'm wounded.
Great. Nala.
I do full
about to
movement and
scratch.
full action, so 60 feet.
50. Getting back to the room.
Yep.
Anuka.
Just shoves.
Anouk is gonna run behind Qren. Bonus action, Misty Step, to be in flanking.
We don't do flanking in this campaign.
Oh, well,
So it
either
doesn't
way.
matter, just
Either
hitting
way.
him.
Yeah, just right there. And then
You
two
can save your
attacks.
Misty Step if you just want to run into the room.
I wanna attack.
Right, but you can get past your friends and just get in the room and attack them if you want. You don't
save
have to
your-
use
Yeah,
magic
we'll
to
do
get
that.
there.
Yeah, we'll do
You
that.
can always move through your friends' spaces.
Yeah.
5 feet is
A lot of feet.
All right.
It is.
Two
Yeah.
attacks.
I've measured it out, and I
It's
was like,
probably
what
at
the
least
hell?
5 feet between Lilia and Shar. So
Yeah.
First attack.
Seeing as these ceilings are not even 10 feet. It's ridiculous.
Really?
No,
That
we
is
measured it out once.
Yeah, we did.
That is a 21 to hit.
Vaguely.
21 hits.
All right. So it's
Cheetah?
Yes. I missed that place. Got paid late all the time, but I still liked working there.
That's
how they
illegal.
get ya.
oh shit.
Called the National Labor Relations Board.
I remember when
like
Jason
within
just
a day.
moved in with me. It took him weeks to get his final paycheck.
Yeah.
It's very
And it's
not-
a fiend, right?
It is a fiend. It is a demon, which
Okay.
is interesting.
Okay.
But it was just summoned.
Then one more D.
The Amnesu summoned it.
That's 23 points of damage.
23.
Whoa, okay.
Nice, nice.
That's with including radiant because of my improved divine smite.
How much radiant damage?
Oh shit.
Well, going forward, it's vulnerable to radiant.
That would be 10 points of radiant damage.
Okay. So it really gets whacked with that.
Yeah. All right. And second attack. Oh, jeez. Even higher. That is 24 to hit.
Yep. It sure is.
Okay. That is 8 points of radiant damage.
Uh-huh.
8 points of regular damage, and then that's another 5 points of radiant damage. So 8.
I got it. Yep.
Yeah.
16, 8, 10.
Yeah.
All right, so you just whack into it with your flail, coming rushing in the room past your friends,
Hitting the
blasting it
knees
with
and the back of the
bursts
head.
bursts of energy. It doesn't really have knees.
I'm assuming it does. And I'm
You
just
aim
giving
for what
off
you
a
think
fucking-
are demon
Hitting the
knees.
lower misty parts and the higher
Monkey
misty
tendril
parts.
situations.
hitting
low,
the
going
shadow
low.
fiend as I'm giving off a light rave show.
Hell yeah. Char, it's your go.
Okay, so this whole time, these last 6 seconds, I've been like, Lilia and I have been like kissing back and forth. I'm like, you should take this mask. She's like, I don't want to take the mask. And I'm like, you should take the mask. She's like, I don't want to take the mask.
I will
So
take
I'm
the
gonna go, fuck it. I'm gonna put the mask on.
You feel this sort of energy go into you, and all around you see sort of the whole place in red, and you feel like your body temperature go up dramatically like you're in the fires of hell, but it feels comfortable and good.
Okay.
And you look around and you see your friends, and you sense this sort of feeling of like you could subjugate these beings, but that's not what you're here to do right now.
Okay.
But you've got this sort of energy around you, and you feel a lot of power.
Great. I'm gonna. What the fuck? Stop. I'm gonna kind
Qren
of
just quietly reloads.
just like
just in case.
squeeze past Lilia to get into the opening, and I will.
As you look at the Shadow Fiend,
Yeah.
this thing looks at you, and suddenly its like weird shadowy eyes raise really wide, and you all of you watch as just the glance from this mask like withers away this creature, and its like form goes to like half of its.
What?
You clearly heard it for like half just by being.
Oh shit! Was that my action?
No, that's just
Oh,
you
okay,
standing
great.
there.
Oh wow.
What?
Feeling empowered, I will try to attack this thing.
Do so.
We're just gonna surround this thing and just start
get you a
curb
bigger
stomping
dice
it in
tray.
the fucking ground.
Pray.
Go back to my ritual. Awesome. That was sick. Okay. It was an 18 plus a 12.
Hits.
Okay.
And with all that,
And I get sneak attack because Win is.
And Anuka
And
are
Anuka,
within
yeah.
5. Yep.
Great. Excellent.
Everyone's
Sorry,
flanking.
give me 1 second. So that's a 33. No, 35 plus 7.
35 plus 7?
35 plus 7 is
42.
a 42.
Definitely not 33.
I
42.
can't. 42.
42 points of damage as you launch one of these arrows into it wearing this mask. And you look around at all your friends.
Oh no.
And you feel this just... This thing's below me and is supposed to be mine, is what you feel about the Shadow Fiend.
What's
And you-
below me?
The shadow,
The Shadow
thing.
Fiend. You
Okay.
learn this is below me.
Okay.
And you look around at your friends and you feel this sort of sense in your soul going, yeah, and so are they.
Oh no. Y'all are bitches.
Y'all are bitches.
It's a very good thing.
Qren, time to
Did
get
not do
prayers.
this. I'm busy.
This is on track now because Char's been feeling like hot shit this whole time, and now it's
Yeah,
just like,
yeah. Fuck all of you.
When it is your go.
Okay.
Why would I give up being a princess when I
It's
can be
not
an
broke, don't fix
empress?
it. I'm just gonna keep wailing on him.
Why
'Cause-
giving
'cause
up
it's
being a
working.
princess when I can be a god?
amazing. Fuck Feilani.
Okay. 26.
26
The
hits.
arch and put it in your mouth.
Put it in.
so where would you like to be banished?
I haven't done
guess.
anything yet.
Excuse you.
The hells, I guess.
Maybe wait till I do something bad.
21.
This is true.
We'll just headbutt you
First
into
one.
the
Right now
door.
it just looks like I'm.
Offhand was a natural 20.
Nice. You feel all the spirits in the sword go, hell yeah, woo, we're doing it.
How much nicer it is when you're not using everything's going
When your
great,
sword
Win.
congratulates you instead of...
Okay.
Good job, Win. We support and
Woo!
love you.
We get to
Okay, 15.
15.
Everything you do is great. Win.
Yay. Thanks, guys.
No, that's the sword, but also us.
Char, though.
All my family
Not
died
Char, though.
before
Not
I was
31.
killed and
Not
put in
Char.
this sword.
beneath me now.
How was that?
31.
You
Yeah,
and your
that's-
sword. Plural.
Oh, wow. Uh, 19.
Yep.
Oh, no. And, 19 to hit.
To hit, yes.
Okay.
There might be a couple of
Probably
things I can do
wisdom.
to
Ooh!
take.
We have advantage on wisdom saves right now, though.
Yes.
Which is the only way I
24.
would be okay in that regard. Charisma saves, I'm just screwed. And con saves, but I don't think this is the con save.
We'll dispel your magic.
So you get it down to negative 68 health. How would you like to kill him?
Oh, wow! Holy shit!
Damn, Win,
No.
this is like single-handed.
And everyone sees it.
Holy shit.
Everyone sees it this
Everyone
time.
sees it.
Yeah.
Except for
Except
you.
now.
No, it's like,
presumably, I'm just gonna keep cutting until I find whatever is in the middle of it.
And you find this sort of black pulsating heart, and you take your new sword, Deal's Revenge, and this is a sword that's meant to go against, like, it's revenge against all these fucking fiends. And you just stab it directly through the center as this big wail happens. And it sort of disintegrates around, and you're left with a sort of impaled fiend heart on your sword.
Gross.
Shar.
That's a special item.
A fiend heart.
You found Fiend Heart.
Yeah, that feels like something you would take
A
somewhere.
relentless
It
fiend
adds
heart.
to your inventory automatically.
Yes.
In Dragon Age, you would
This
take
is a
that to the
heart container.
library so they would learn about the.
Shar, you're looking around.
library's bonuses.
Is this thing just totally like disappeared and is just?
It's
Yeah, there's just the
standing there
heart.
with a-
Just the
Qren, I am assuming you
a
rush
speared
over.
heart.
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
If I can continue, I will try to continue from where I kind of left off.
You rush over and sort of gather your stuff together and try to begin or continue the
While the
thing.
library burns.
Shar, you look around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can at the simultaneously start putting out the fires over here. There was only
Whoa,
one.
that's a jar.
Looks like everybody's distracted.
Well,
No one's
nope.
paying attention.
I am
Lilia's right
paying
behind you.
attention because I
And you
watched
were-
you put on
You
the
were
mask.
also both talking
trying
about
to
it the
convince
whole
you to
time.
put on the
Yeah, no, and I was telling you it was a bad idea because it's a demon mask.
A devil mask.
Sorry, a devil mask.
Shar, you looking around, and you feel this tremendous sense of fiendish power in this mask. This thing can allow you to subjugate hundreds, thousands of beings under your control. This mask is now yours. You've taken it from the previous owner.
Hey, Shar.
Oh dear.
You hear Lilia behind you, but you're like, this woman is nothing to
Just
me.
to clarify, I get no wisdom save. It's just I am power, ultimate power. That's all I want.
I've been narrating. I haven't gotten there yet.
Okay, yeah.
Currently, you've just got it on already.
Yeah.
So you haven't like tried taking it off, and no one has tried taking it off of you. So currently, you feel this tremendous amount of power, and Lilia is standing there asking you a question. What you just feel this tremendous sense that none of these people are worth your time anymore, and except as like servants.
Then I'm not gonna listen to whatever she's saying. I like barely register. that
Lilia,
she's
you
talking
notice
to
that
me.
Shar does not sort of.
Hey,
respond.
Shar, I think it's time to take off the mask. We're done fighting for now.
No one takes me off. I am your servant. You are my master. You and I shall rule the world together.
All right.
Not even Cinder Storm could defeat the last owner, and you and I, the true powers behind this place.
Is what you hear, Shar.
Oh.
What Shar hears.
Right.
Shar
Cool.
only hears that.
Cool.
We do not. We just see Shar kind of move. Can I mage hand grab this thing off her?
You're currently controlling flame.
Yeah, So is Shar like paying much attention?
Just sort of angrily looking around.
Yeah, that
when
was just gonna be
Lilia,
my only question, I guess, because like Char's whole MO is that she doesn't want to like subjugate people. So what is
it
the
has
mask's-
changed. It has changed your.
So
just
now
by,
I am very much like
by choosing to put it
aligned with
on.
the mask.
You are currently lawful evil.
Yeah.
This mask is
You're-
making sense to me.
You're
Okay,
punished
copy
Shar.
that. Yeah.
Punished the wounded is
Yes,
now
you're
Shar.
punished. Shar.
Right.
Great. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, no, I'm not listening to a fucking thing Lily is saying to me.
Yeah, and so
I'm just standing
Lilia
there looking mad.
just standing there looking around. Shar has an evil look in her eye.
What is it? It's a full face mask.
No, it's just a
right?
front mask.
Front
It's full face. Yes, so
Yeah,
full
yeah,
face,
yeah.
and it's got big, huge horns, and the smile on one side and the
And
frown
it
on the other.
attaches via magic.
Magic
Yeah.
goes to your face.
Yep.
Don't rip my skin off. Full
Hey.
face mask.
You guys get it off somehow.
What was that Goosebumps book with like
I never
the
read
mask
any of
that
those
didn't
Goosebumps.
come off and was like
Yes.
really weird and
The
creepy?
mask?
The mask, I think, is what it's called.
With Jim Carrey, yes.
I think that was a Goosebumps
different.
story.
Yeah.
But there was a Goosebumps version of it, or was that actually based on the same thing?
Like just tear it off.
The haunted
Well,
mask.
that's
or
what I mean.
I
I
would,
think
but
I
I'm
think
being-
I'm
The haunted
currently the
mask.
only
Yeah.
that is what I am planning on.
Yeah, Lilia is choosing what to do right now.
Yes, which is so. Is Char looking at me?
I
know,
would say
Char's
she's
just looking
looking
around,
all
I think.
around.
Okay, great.
And all of you peasants.
Yes, exactly.
There we go. There's
literally.
the princess.
Playing the part, I'm assuming I kind of have noticed the difference in Shaw's stature.
There's a
and-
whole different demeanor
Great.
here.
Posture has changed.
Yes, I'm assuming posture, facial. Well, I mean, I can't really see facial expressions,
So it's
but
just posture, yeah.
especially since she's not responding to me, I'm gonna like play the part briefly of like, of course, I will leave you alone, my liege, and like walk around behind her.
Sure. Yeah. you can
And
find a
then
time to do that.
try to, I don't know if this would be sleight of hand or strength or what, but try to lift the mask off from the back.
Make a sleight of hand check.
The opera.
Actually, no. Make a. Because this
Damn you! You little prying Pandora!
She's also shorter. You're shorter than I am,
You cannot
correct?
ever be free.
is. Yes, I think Shar is shorter.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay. So.
The littlest one out of all of us going,
You make
I
a-
am your god.
You make a charisma save, which should be easy for you, obviously, but we'll see. It's a pretty strong mask.
Uh-oh.
I didn't do very well on that charisma save.
It's gotta be good.
18?
Right?
18.
that's gotta be-
You try and you feel it coming off, but as you pull it off of Shar, you immediately feel the need to put it on yourself.
Oh, shit.
All right.
Oh no!
The last thing
There
we
goes
need.
our counter.
All of
thing we
you,
need is a god
Anuka, you would
complex.
notice this happening.
Right in front of Anuka.
So this is happening in the moment. Do you want to do anything?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cut her
Yeah,
hand
Nuka's
off.
right there.
Yeah, you
Excuse me, real quick, and I tap my finger on the mask, and I am gonna cast Remove Curse.
Ooh.
Okay.
Unless this means we can't defeat Cinder Storm
Yeah,
without
can
the
we
mask.
now we can't access
We kind of
the
need
door.
the mask.
Yeah.
Well, no, we need the mask for the lock. So it
Yeah.
has to be off of our faces.
Yeah.
Anyways.
That works.
Ooh.
Because it breaks the attunement for the creature that is cursed. It doesn't
yeah.
remove the curse from it, but
Right.
it removes the attunement. So as soon as Anuka touches it,
Hallelujah.
Lilia, the desire and the voice sort of fades. You hear the similar sort of monologue of
Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Fucking
Char at this
speaks.
point has now come down from it as Lilia grabbed it, and so I grab it and just like kind of throw it across the floor.
No, we need that.
It's fucking scary. No.
Yes.
No.
We. It has to unlock the door.
Put it on.
Well, you did first.
Because you wouldn't. You know what? You were right. You were right.
I was
Okay,
right.
That's what you wanted to hear, Lilia.
Yes.
You were right.
You don't put on a devil mask. You don't fight with a devil's sword. You don't put on a devil mask.
fire is gone.
As like a
Qren
mask
is over in the
flames
sort of
past
center
me.
of the room going,
Everybody else is like putting out fires, and we're all just like in a corner, just yelling. Oh my god. Okay.
The mask is still
I feel
fine.
like it
we didn't
landed
re-shatter
near,
it,
like
did
where
we?
No, it's fine.
Kieran's kneeling,
It is a magical
like dealing
mask.
with Ruby shit.
Kieran
Ruby
looks
shit.
at the mask.
Continues doing his stuff. No, not again.
Now you're all my family.
Oh, punish the wounded 2.0.
So I mean, I will like go over by the mask, not touching it anymore.
Did that mask say anything to you?
It started to. It was
It's-
giving a similar monologue.
Yeah, and you like know what? I am more powerful than Cinder Storm. Ba 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 ba.
That's what it said to me too.
Who is Cinder Storm's
I'm doing
boss?
Infernal.
That's a
Like,
really
who
good
was-
question.
Who was his original boss before
It specifically said, not even Cinder Storm could stand up to us, my previous master and I.
Oh
Is it Morlos's mask?
no, I don't think so.
Well, who's
it be
more
Glacia?
powerful?
Is there
Make
a
a-
name
make
tag
an-
on the inside?
Did I
You
read
two?
about any of these things?
If you're all talking, so everybody but Qren can make a Arcana check.
Rats. Well, great. That's a 16.
Nani
That's the best
Kalamushi
I could have possibly done. Basically.
14.
13.
22.
Nice.
Okay.
Don't know if that.
16.
Anuka?
13.
13. So none of you are making the connection, but you know that Amnesu are the leaders, like the generals of devil armies. Your educated guess is that this mask was owned by the Amnesu under Cinderstorm.
Ooh.
Interesting.
This is probably owned by that.
That booger man?
Yeah, that fucker. That.
Boogerman.
The booger man.
The gross guy.
man who lives on Drury Lane. Incredible.
The gross guy.
Did he?
So is he more?
He's married to the boogerman. More chanting.
So, okay. So
I
we,
don't know what to do with this.
but so we
I
need
can just
this.
mage hand move it if that's
I mean,
fine.
I can pick it up. It doesn't do
Nobody
anything unless
pick
we
it up.
Put it on. I'm already holding
Well,
it.
except as soon as I touched it from you, I had to put it on my. I was trying to take it off of your face. I didn't want it on mine
right
initially
now,
until I
it's
touched
not
it.
attached to anyone, so it just
Right.
seems like it's just kind of like defunct,
There.
right?
Okay.
But we.
I mean,
so,
it's just on the ground.
Yeah,
It's a
oh.
mask on the ground.
So-
Have
we-
you actually picked it up? or
I
is it
thought
on the ground?
I had picked it
You
up.
grabbed it and you did not feel the compulsion.
Yeah,
Okay.
I feel like I have to put it on in
Hey,
order
don't make
for it
that-
to. No, I'm saying you have to put it
feel like I
on
have
in
to put
order
it
for
on.
it to be activated. If I'm just holding it right now,
So-
like if I hold it to put into the door, nothing's gonna happen.
Okay.
You have to actually put it on for
So,
it to like freak out.
I think. Okay, so maybe this is an absolutely terrible idea. However, it's Kieran's chanting music.
yeah.
But okay, so we need this mask in order to open the door. This is like the thing that's going to be the lock.
Yes. But maybe it can
Anuka,
help.
Anuka is able to break whatever is on this, right? Because she was able to stop me from like being taken over
what it
by
seems
it.
like, yeah.
Right. So we might still be able to use this mask during our battle with Cinder Storm. And Anuka might be able to disconnect us from the mask after we're done.
Okay.
Did the mask
Depending on
seem
spell
sentient? Like
Yes.
it was.
Yes.
Well,
Would it-
I don't know
Would
if
it possibly plan on us doing that and take
Ooh.
over the individual that wears it?
But the other thing I didn't consider that we should, after all of this bullshit that we're doing, then fighting Cinderstorm for, would wearing this and completing a battle with it engage another contract. It is a devil mask after all. Never mind, forget my idea. We'll use it as a block and then never touch it again.
No, but honestly, what I think is we're gonna put the mask in the door to open it. I don't think we're gonna be able to get back out. I feel like it's gonna
Never
be
know.
kind of like a lock
Never know,
situation.
but I-
Well, I don't know, because a lot
Sink
of
it
times,
in.
like with keys, you just stick it in and turn it, and then you got
That's
your
true.
key
That's
again.
She said.
So it's just a funky looking key, perhaps.
So I do it. Stick it in and turn it.
Well, well, why don't we?
Is this good for you?
Yeah. I mean, if we can get it out of the door, all I know is that I looked at him and it messed him up bad, and
Yeah.
before I even hit him.
Yeah.
So, if that is what's going to happen, all
Everybody,
we need is
we're-
to shove someone in front of Cinderstorm. They make eye contact, and then we can.
Well,
And I can
I
try
can
and
only
do something
say
with it.
this. We're at the end of the gauntlet.
Gauntlet.
Of our run to get to Cinderstorm, and I'm fairly
You don't know.
fresh.
You don't want you here.
I'm fairly high on all my spells, so I don't think we need to risk.
Risk it,
But consider
but we found it.
we could, okay, so first, we are going to use the mask to get in the door.
Yes, that's for
we just
certain.
have to do it. If we can get the mask back,
Yeah.
perhaps there is already one of us who has sold their soul in a various contract, who would be up close and personal with Cinderstorm nearly the whole time.
We all are
Look at
looking you.
the head swivel.
I mean,
Looking at the ceiling.
I mean, Anuka.
hey,
I
no,
think
you
you're
don't
also
wanna-
going to be
you
like
don't
up
wanna wear it
close.
when-
with
What does
her
this book
too.
say?
So if it looks like
you don't wanna
Win
wear
is not
I
gonna
don't want to wear it.
if I
I
have
do
doing
to,
what
not
they
want
need
to
to
wear
be
it. so-
doing, you could
And
pull it off of them theoretically, because Win. I mean, Nala, you kind of missed it, but Win went like hard with that sword.
It was
That's what she said.
It was pretty cool.
and I mean, what's exchanging one devil voice in your ear for another devil voice?
Maybe we should
Truly at
ask
this
Wynn if
point,
there's an
as
amount of trauma associated that we maybe would be.
God damn it.
I'm gone forever.
I mean, we can do whatever. I'm worried
If-
that this
if you
mask is
think it would
going
help.
to. I'm worried this mask is
I
going to
would be
have
willing to
contingency
cause
Qren
plans.
has so many feelings right now, and he can't give any of those feelings, so
Ni
he's just like
calamore,
glaring
ni
at the group like, why are you doing this? Have we learned nothing in the last 3 years?
You are
I
within.
feel when I say my things like
You are within a minute or a minute and a half of finishing the spell.
Great. 3d10s or
Again, we can do with the mask what y'all feel is best.
I mean,
but
we
again,
can't figure
I'm
out
still-
anything until we know if we can even take it out of the door.
Exactly.
Yes.
Sure.
So, but
If that would
Who
help
has
us.
who has the soul sucker? Who's sucking in the soul?
I am the soul sucker. I suck the soul.
I'm a pheasant motherfucker.
I am the soul sucker.
Wait, what is this? What are you doing? Oh, what?
So I think if anything,
Cinder Storm that we never thought about before.
I think whoever it is that is wearing the mask should not have the soul jar because I'm worried
No,
that
yeah, absolutely not.
Absolutely
that
correct.
individual's not going to give a shit
Yeah,
about.
absolutely not.
All right.
Also, I mean,
Don't make
this
jokes
is just
like
a
that,
last
man.
ditch effort. We could always try seducing Cinder Storm.
Ugh.
It'd be pretty hot.
Nice lava pit you got
we
there.
know
Mind if I join you?
Do we know what Cinder
I like
Storm's
that kind of art.
orientation is?
I mean,
What's he into?
probably everything.
Fire,
Lava.
souls. He
You know,
eats souls.
as we should
Maybe
have
they're
just-
an aphrodisiac.
This is the one moment we should have stolen Zuzran's journal, read it, known everything about pit fiends.
All pit fiends are the same sexually too, you think?
Maybe, I don't know.
You know, I
kink
imagine
is
it gets really
hereditary.
boring down in hell
hereditary.
eventually.
Okay.
You've got like 30 seconds to like,
It's like scatting at this
So much to
point.
say. I'm done with this.
Eventually, the spell completes, and this whoosh goes out around everything. And you hear outside this sort of wail of like screams of many,
5d10 radiant damage.
yeah, of many fiends outside in the city. It's 40,000 square feet.
Oh, good.
How much damage did they
Good job, Kieran.
5d10 per round.
Around. Should we just sit here?
take? We just won the war.
We
Like,
don't
fuck.
need this mask.
That's what it does?
Fiends and celestials.
and Celestials. Yeah, this is
Dope.
why we did this. This is why we got the rubies ground up
Yeah.
And they can't teleport
for
in
this. Yeah, no.
That's
no.
what I thought it was. I didn't realize it was. Wow.
Does that mean when we kill them, their souls don't go back to hell because they technically can't teleport?
They can't teleport in.
Teleport in.
Unless they have the password.
They can teleport out.
Oh, they
Shut up.
can
No, they
teleport out? I didn't know that.
It's a secret password.
Okay.
No one knows it.
Flash. They can
And
teleport
as that happens, you sense an energy burst.
What was the opposite?
Double check
No,
that.
it's out or it's in. Yeah, they can't teleport in.
What?
So they can get out.
They can get
But still, this is great.
No, it's still good.
Specifically, for the duration, creatures can't teleport into the area or use portals such as those created by the gate spell to enter the area. The spell proofs the area against planar travel and therefore prevents creatures from accessing the area by way of astral plane, etc.
That was just
No reinforcement, bitches.
So they could
Wordings.
teleport, but they can't
But
get
it's
to a
okay.
different plane.
They
Still
can.
doing like
They can get out. They can't get in.
Okay.
that's fine.
Well, that means
We're
they
dealing
can't
with
bring
what we're
in
dealing with.
reinforcements, I guess.
That means if
Whatever.
the amnesia's not in the room, he has to walk in.
Trip his
But you
ass
do
up.
sense some sort of energy from the other room.
All
It's a
right.
room
It's strong
with
enough.
Great.
that we have to
So we
put
should.
out.
All right. Does everybody have what they need?
Yep.
Well,
I have the means of my revenge.
let me.
So you're gonna wear the mask.
Spell slots I've got here.
My smite doesn't do anything to this guy, really. It's just half damage,
And,
basically.
and just making sure. So I know this. The soul juice
Yes,
basically acts as a long rest, correct?
it does,
long
but
rest bottle.
there may be other effects.
There may be other effects. Great. Does it also act as a long rest for your features and traits?
Yeah, it's a long rest.
Okay, great. Awesome. Can I have one of those?
Yes.
Oh, like spell
Tentatively
slots?
Can give you one.
I would like some
Yeah,
soul.
it's a long rest.
splooge.
I told you it's long rest.
Long rest.
I will give you one. Just don't use it unless you really.
Well,
feel
no.
like you
What
have
I'm
to.
what I'm planning on.
Because I feel like this is kind of a
Right,
save
so-
for later kind of situation.
I was thinking I could buff everybody a bunch and then take it.
well,
Ooh,
okay.
that too.
But
Unless
then-
it's gonna mess you up.
then
I
what?
was joking about it being against my religion.
Oh no, that's not what I meant. I meant because there might be other effects from eating.
I
the jar of
think
souls,
they would
is
be
what-
good effects. I think that this is something that you're not supposed to do morally, but when you do it, it's nice.
That's what she says.
Guys, we have to get going. Everyone's burning.
It's like tax evasion.
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay. Well,
Because I could cast. I haven't used my 7th level spell slot. I could cast 8 at the 7th level and give people 30 temp HP,
listen, I would rather.
and then also Death Ward me and win.
That doesn't cancel out the temp HP we got from
Most of them have lost it,
Yeah.
I still have
I
five.
don't have any left. Yeah.
I still have 4.
and 30 would
lost it.
replace it. It would just replace it.
Okay.
Yeah. But the only reason I was thinking that was because then I would be able to use my necrotic abilities the
I get a
whole
sense
time.
Are you just totally out?
They might be
Well,
leaving
no. So okay. So I can just show
once
you.
this
So my
aura
radiant
was
sword
brought
thing,
up.
That's
Yeah.
the thing that only lasts for a minute. So
Okay.
It only lasts for 10 rounds. But
Yeah.
It also deals an extra 14. We changed it to necrotic damage.
Okay.
To each target.
Uh-huh.
So if I have it going the entire time, that's 14 necrotic damage to each of my attacks, which both Cinder Storm and the Mizu are not immune to.
You do imagine that since you've cast this, they would want to get
Yeah,
the hell
we
out of
gotta
here.
go because
okay,
they
yeah.
can get out. Like now we know they can get out and they're burning, so
Right.
we need to get going.
All right, so let's. If you give me one of the soul jars, I may or may not use it.
Okay. I will give you one,
Right.
and I'm going to give one to Qren, and Kieran's going to buff the hell out of everybody. And then Kieran will be the first to take this soul jar, and we'll see what happens.
best.
And we're
Okay,
just going to
so
hope
are you
for the
buffing everybody?
fucking best.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm gonna cast Aid at the 7th level as my first big thing, and I will give 30 HP to myself as the lowest HP person, and then also to Win and Lilia.
Okay.
What is the amount? What is
30.
this?
30.
Just it
30
replaces
temp
your
HP.
temp HP with 30.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use a 5th level spell slot to give the other 3 20 HP.
Shit. I will never have this much HP ever again.
And then I am also
I am
going
a big
to.
beefy boy.
Yeah, look, Kieran. Get it.
Does anybody have damage right now?
No.
No.
Okay, great.
Not anymore.
Then I'm
I,
going
I didn't
to-
take it.
Like 1 point of damage.
Then I am going to Death Ward myself and Win. And then let me see how long. Bless.
Lily also has a soul jar.
Bless is a minute, I think.
So I'll wait to
Okay.
bless when we actually go in.
Unless you're going to take the soul jar now, in which case. Unless we're planning on going right immediately in.
I
when we
think
start the
that
next
is-
session.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
We might as well.
Then do you want to just do it now and we'll just go straight
Yeah.
straight in? Or should we just wait until we get in and use around for it? And then drink the soul jar?
The soul jar will have permanent effects. It's not, or like, there's not a limited amount of time, I think, on the soul jars or on the soul
No.
splooges effects.
No, we're saying because Qren was using as many spell slots. Yeah.
Right.
That's all the ones I have that are useful for right now.
Okay.
2 Death Wards and temp HP for everybody.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Does Kira want to use more spells in the room first before taking the soul juice?
No.
Is there
We're
an
gonna wait.
item title for the jars of juicy souls?
No, here I'll just send you what I have here. Wait, hang on. Here, this is what I'll just-
The reason
here,
I
I'm just
wanted
gonna
to
screenshot
wait until somebody was drinking it is because they take a minute to drink.
Okay, well, I will take a minute to drink it.
They're not
real.
battle
Minute?
items.
Yep.
Okay, never mind then.
Nope. Okay. No, we'll just drink it now then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll drink it.
Asalu.
I just sent it to everybody, but I'm knocking this number down to 3 now because Kieran just drank one.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I
Never
just
mind.
Sent you guys the what I put in there.
Cool. Thank you.
Jars of souls for
For
eating.
eating. They are not for eating.
What about the legs? They don't need those.
All
My
right.
temp HP, I'm over 100 HP.
So you drink the liquid.
Yes.
You have a long rest, but you feel there's a sort of internal feeling of dread that
Great.
appears.
So
Is normal unhappy?
It is a different feeling of
So it's-
dread, a magical feeling
so
of
it's
dread.
life. That's my life. Dread.
Normal.
But Nala
Kieran's like, I feel
is
the
worried
same.
about making sure they're not running away
Yeah, which is
Yeah, we're going.
Yep,
we're
we're-
going.
yep.
We're going.
because
It
it's
takes a
been like
minute- it takes
a minute to drink
it,
that.
so-
Yeah.
Can't you drink and
head
run at the same time?
Yeah, but it's only over here. You'd
Yeah.
still you'd be going
Well, we'll figure out the mask shit while Kieran's still.
Yeah, we're gonna, yeah.
figuring
We're
out the
just
mask
chugging
shit's
and we're
pretty
gonna
easy.
Put the
You
mask
pick
into
it,
the door.
who
yeah.
picks it up? Who moves it?
I will.
Make a charisma save.
Knew I should have just made.
Perfect. Yeah.
Should
no,
have just
great.
mage hand
Awesome.
grab it.
Thank God it was you and not me. The best person to do that.
Sure, you picked it up before.
Really not great.
I didn't have to make a charisma save though.
It's
That's
now
you
active.
didn't. That's the thing.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
no,
talking about.
but
You picked it up after she did, and
Can-
she had to make the charisma save.
Yeah.
So you should have picked it up. Anyway, can Lilia, you have made a charisma save?
would it have changed anything? Because this was my original idea and I just didn't say it. If I picked it up with like a cloth.
Cloth would change it, yeah.
Okay, great. So I have silks in my bag.
Okay.
So I'm going to pick it up with cloth
Pick
because
it
I
up with
do
cloth.
not trust it anymore. Okay,
Fair
great.
enough.
That's fair.
Sure, basically you made it, so you can pick it up whenever.
Oh, got it.
See, after Lilia had to make the Christmas save, you grabbed it and nothing happened, and you had to
Right.
throw it.
Oh,
so
okay, got it.
that was
Okay.
the hint that you
Cool.
can you can
Copy
pick
that.
up.
Awesome.
Okay, well, I have cloth.
Yeah.
So, and
So you put it in, and it just goes and like becomes sort of part of the door. Though like still there, you'd have to like rip it out somehow, and you don't really know. And it becomes part of the door, and the seal in the center sort of breaks off and opens this massive thing, and you see in the back of the room a large demon using a stone that's on a pedestal to create sort of a barrier around this area. And you see the Amnesu flying there and look back and say, Mr. Storm, they have arrived.
his first name is Cinder.
And
His first name is Mr.
Mr. Storm, Cinder Storm turns and says, I must not leave my post. We will deal with this ourselves.
Oh,
That's
neat.
very
Okay.
to hear.
Cool.
And
A
we
weight
will,
lifts
we will
off
deal with that next time.
I was like, well, we gotta
Screaming. Oh my god.
Yeah, I was so
Yo.
worried. Like once you told us that we had that wrong with the teleporting in and out, I was like, well,
I can leave.
shit.
Well, I mean, that damage is still pretty legit. So.
But they have that. They have the barrier for right now, but we can knock that, down.
That means
And
we,
they're still
we
gonna
take
get
on
the damage
Booger Man
from mine,
first.
despite the barrier. I would imagine.
Maybe.
Is
They're
that
using an
barrier,
evocation
like,
stone.
separating
Who knows
us
what
from
kind
them
of-
currently?
No, it's just putting a big thing around the room. You walked through it.
Oh, okay.
It's just a big,
I see,
big
I see.
barrier around the room.
Okay.
You do not see them taking 5d10 damage every round, is what I'm saying.
Okay. Got it.
But we
Okay.
also saw that the barrier was coming from a stone.
Yeah, it's from the evocation stone.
But we cast it outside of the room, so that would make sense.
Oh, Amnesu, round 2. Fight.
We won't get within 2 points of damage. Or 1 point. Was it 2 points or 1 point?
Oh no, it's gonna be all points.
Anyway, thank you all for listening, and we'll do the next one.